If anyone needs me, I'll be in the hero cave, rubbing out a solution.
Why do they have nicknames?
Perfect.
Know what the group is called? BAM. BAM. Big ass motherfuckers.
Keep it, if you were doing Lex Steel, nigga, you know what I'm doing, man. I'm doing my nigga motherfucking Wesley. Man, these bitches, man. Just open your mouth. Now I gotta close your nose because, that's how that shit exactly. He be saying something, he be like, she dope as motherfucker. It'd be like some weird hood shit where he would grab the camera and like.
I really miss Wesley shenanigans.
I don't.
I do. I just miss it. It's like, no, I just need a compilation. I don't need to see it. I just need to hear. Just let me hear the stupid shit that he has said on camera.
This is why I mute porn, because I'm not trying to hear that motherfucker. I'm not trying to hear him.
Boy, you porn around that nigga. That nigga will mess everything up for you. This motherfucker will be promising shit where you're like, look, dog, don't be promising her shit. All right, that's right. Now, if you suck my dick, I'm going to make sure your ass go in the air. Yeah, keep doing it like that. I'm going to remember. And then they do a whole different position and don't even do it. Like false promises from this nigga.
D made a good because this applies to the movie Swimfan. Word of advice, guys. Women don't want to admit it, but you give them good dick and they'll go crazy.
Yeah,
women will admit that, right? They'll admit it.
There's a percentage. There's a percentage out there now. Like, this is not like, oh man, this is sexist. No. There's a percentage of women who there's two ways of doing it. Number one, just dick makes them go crazy. That's they're crazy. Or number two, and dudes, I agree with all women. When you hit the bottom of that shit. I agree with women. You go out with her now.
Yeah,
go out with her now.
It's a wrap.
You fuck that up. What you doing? Nigga, I was like busting her out and all that shit. Like, wait a minute, wait, was you like going? Nigga, I was like killing it. Yeah, you fucked that up. She's gonna be around you now.
Hey, D, this is actually a BAM quotable. Nigga, when the watermark is gone.
The watermark is gone. Yeah, you go out with her now.
My man is Swimfan, on the other hand. This is what happens when you give good dick to a chick that's already crazy. Not a good recipe.
Good. I don't know, man. That was kind of.
First of all, that was set up dick inside of a pool.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, that was more atmosphere than anything. I just hate to be that mother. You know what I mean? That was more the atmosphere. Like, oh my god, he busted me out, and I'm in the motherfucking pool. Oh my god, he got me against the 8 foot. He got me against the 6 foot, the 6 foot deep,
like the
water
deep end
side.
of the pool.
Oh my god, this nigga got swimming and he thrusting. I mean, he had like no rhythm because the water.
I'm just, okay, so Swimfan is crazy. This is during the early 2000s. We graduated from high school in 2002 and stuff, and this is man. If you look at the people in this movie, this is like kind of sort of like the latter part of like the Dawson's Creek era of white young actors and shit, like Jesse Bradford.
You being nice. Yeah, you're right. But to D, this is like not Justice League, not the B Squad of Justice League. This is Justice Society.
JSA.
JSA. It's a JSA comic.
These were the young actors that were told no to Joan of Arcadia.
Well, see, here's the thing, because
yeah.
Because Sherry Appleby, I remember her from Roswell. I actually did watch that show. That was
Sherry
early WB.
And Sherry Appleby still does stuff. She stayed in work. She stayed working, man. She's still working today, so she made it.
Hey, look. I will give her credit. I knew she was gonna be one of those actresses that's gonna pop up on Lifetime, which she did. She did some Lifetime shows.
She did a couple of them.
Like eventually you're gonna be a mom, which she is a mom. You're gonna be on Lifetime, and boom, she was on Lifetime. I was like, I knew it. I knew that was gonna be a trajectory.
I hate to be that person, but I was like, yo, Jesse, you're a white dude. Stay in.
And there goes D.
Yeah, you cut out D.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now.
All right, yeah. Like, well, Jesse, I got to tell you this, man. You're a handsome white guy. All you gotta do is stay in shape. You might stick around, and he's still here. Jesse's still here.
Hey!
But he's here.
He did 5 episodes of Magnum PI. He's still working. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Can't say shit about that nigga.
Yes, Magnum PI, people. The recent one's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Now, what about now for D? The one thing I remember about this movie more than anything else was my crush in this movie. I had a wow, and I'd say like it's kind of funny. There are certain like celebrities that I had I fawn over. I had a crush over. This was amazing. I had a crush over Erica Christensen about a good 6-7 months. Like the only reason why I watched Traffic was because she was in it.
She was getting digged down in Traffic, wasn't she?
This is why I like to see Eris. You see what Chris did? You see what Chris did? You see what Christopher did? He did the right thing. He said the right thing, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He used the term "dick down" too. You know, that's the thing right there.
That was a visceral movie, and holy shit, man!
I mean,
wow.
This look, I know the scene you're talking about too, Chris. Macaroni sounds was invented at that point.
Your dad is your dad is Michael Douglas in that movie. A judge. He finds out your daughter got digged down by the Mexican cartel that you're racist against. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You asked for this.
Yes, that's right, Michael Douglas. You're living every white man's fear, where his daughter is taken by Mexican cartel men or men that are of a browner color, and she is
ran through.
Oh my God. Hey D, how did you feel about it? I mean, man, she was still hot for real, D. I mean, you know that one scene where she was all like chained up and she like had mascara running for real, Dwayne, for real. So I had a little crush on her. I did, and it's kind of funny. I
don't blame you. I mean, I get it.
It disappeared though. It disappeared, and I looked at her, and it's so funny. I looked at her career, and I was like, huh. So that was about it, huh? Well, she was in there. Okay, kept it quiet. All right, and she's still around.
You know what's funny, D? Is around. This was, I believe. Oh God, I first heard about this movie because of you. You told me about this movie back in, I want to say it was between 2004 to 2006. We talked about this movie
because D had a crush on her.
Yeah, I believe you had told me that too. Like you had a crush on her.
And I think, it's funny to me because I really viscerally remember, like, oh my God, being like, oh man, look at her. And the thing that kills me is like, I don't like girls who are blonde. I don't like blondes like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, Wizard, like, oh no, man, but she's hot, man. Come on, man. Like, that was my Topanga for like 6 months. And then I started playing Metal Gear Solid and I forgot all about that bitch. So that's really what happened. That's really what happened.
I'd just like to say that Dee brought this up in our silent chat. I'm just laughing. Her husband really does look like somebody that makes IPAs in the basement of his house.
Oh my God. That is a white guy who gets on your nerves.
Hey, yo, D, he's got his own logo too.
Oh man. Hey guys. Okay, so back in 2005, right? It was me and my cousin Dan. All right, so we're out there on Aspen Hills, and while we're out there, yeah, all right. Hey, did you drink that? Yeah. It's called Midnight April because we actually brewed it at midnight during April, and it just has its own flavor. There's a lot. I'm gonna continue with the story anyway.
I only say that, like Chris. I only say that because Dean Norris, aka Hank from Breaking Bad, for one episode during the first season, you saw he had his own like he had his own IPA, and he had a label, a logo, and everything for it, and it was a picture of him.
Yeah, and you know it's gonna be him because he got that old timey mustache going on, like this motherfucker is gonna fight, like this motherfucker's gonna fight Joe Johnson tomorrow type of mustache.
Here's my thing. There's two spectrums of white dudes that do this shit, right? There's Erica Christensen's husband that has that look. Then there's the Dean Norris guy that has that look that makes IPAs. That's a spectrum of white guys there. It's just Dean Norris guy. He's a bit more manly about his shit. Like, hey.
But he's just as fucking annoying. Yeah, we call that bitch face, man. Because we call it bitch face because the hops that we use it, right? Oh my God. Now, that being said, now, D, are you a hater of her husband? No, I don't know this person. So say something positive, D. Good. I bet he devours her pussy. I mean, he eats it like that, like takes a full bite. And you know what? Look, and in the words of Jada Pinkett and the Low Down Dirty Shame, get it, girl.
Nah, you look like a guy that was like, you know what? I have somebody good on my hands. I'm gonna fucking put a kid in her ass immediately.
Oh God, no, like I don't judge Christina Hendricks' husband because I don't know that motherfucker either. But I'm like, you lucked up, dog. You lucked up with that one, man. You ain't deserve her. He's like, I've been with her for 10 years. I care for her deeply. How dare you?
D, hold on. I just thought of something. Very very real. Like she'll make him a sandwich. She'll walk in the room and no, this isn't that typical dumb shit of, oh, women belong in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. No, fuck that. She literally just brings him a sandwich just because she's a good wife and she loves her husband. Mm-hmm. He will sit there, enjoy his sandwich, drinking his own IPA. He watches her walk back out of the room into the kitchen, and he says to himself quietly, I'm gonna break her.
Let's be real. Christina Hendricks is back on the market, so there you go.
Whoa! She's back on the market. Oh yeah, man! Let me look.
Wait, Christina or Erica?
Christina Hendricks. She's on the market.
Hendricks.
Oh, really? Let me, a married man who's a podcaster, run up to her and try to get. Come on, man. Fuck, I don't give a shit.
Look, real talk, D. No, real talk. I enjoyed those sopping pair of titties in Drive. That's about it.
They said sopping. And look, if you was watching Mad Men, it felt like, I don't know. It felt like Christina Hendricks probably had a couple times had to go to the producers like, look, guys, I really don't. Look, you got to put them tits out. It's 1960, man. You had to do it.
I don't know, man. Me and D were kind of like, I was oogling them hard, them shits hard and fucking fist fight. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know what? In fist fight, no. In fist fight, she had the silencers on the motherfuckers. Remember, she had shirts on there.
Hey, them titties were still tittying though, sir.
How mad did you say titty enough? Wow.
No, I said titties were still tittying, sir.
I can't help the fact that she's our generation Adrienne Barbeau.
Yeah, because look, Adrienne Barbeau, she knew what she was doing in Swamp Thing. I remember watching.
And she knew what the hell she was doing in Escape from New York.
And also before she got mauled by that monster in Creepshow. I feel bad.
Oh no. You know what? You bring up her getting mauled in Creepshow. I bring up her getting ran over by Isaac Hayes. I'm just seeing her just covered in blood, and I'm going, damn, that's a waste of a beautiful pair of titties.
Creepshow. No, not for me, Chris. Not for me, Eris. Up to me, it was like, well, what did you expect, bitch? That's a motherfucking Cadillac.
No. That's why I said, D. That's why I said that was just a waste. It was a
was a
waste
waste
of
of
a.
good titty.
It was a waste of a beautiful pair of titties, just covered in blood.
Creepshow was just worse to me because it was just like, number one, she was playing the drunk white woman that didn't like her husband and shit, and her husband just duped her into going to the bottom of the fucking stairs of the fucking office, and all of a sudden the monster just pops up and says, "Gotcha, bitch," and I'm like, damn, that sucks.
Nigga like moo ha 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 out of nowhere.
Which, by the way, look, shout out to the Creepshow. That monster still haunts my dreams to this day, man.
Really,
really. Hey, look, man, listen, a monster that, by and large, I would have been like, can we just call the SWAT team and just put like 80 bullets into this shit? Like,
man, we can shoot this nigga. We can shoot this nigga.
Nah, we're just gonna put him in a briefcase.
Shit out the way, nigga.
Nah, we put him in a briefcase and dump him in the lake. Why?
You know, I think it's kind of funny. Like, to this day, we make fun of kids of the WB kids is still a thing. To this day, the CW kids are getting the same type of treatment. So it's kind of funny that you're always going to have that gravitation to whatever the big teen thing is at that time anyway. So but with Swimfan, it went into that same thing where we can give these teenage dramas, these psychopaths, these psychopathic teenagers. We can put them in the
This was another in the thing of what I like to call not fatal attraction. That whole is because this is a thing that even to this day it happens where the husband fucks up and fucks some chick that he had no business fucking, and then the chick turns out to be fucking psycho as shit, and she wants her revenge on some petty shit and stuff. Except this time, it's like the funniest death ever by the end of it, and you're just like, wow, that's felt kind of anticlimactic, and yet I couldn't help but just keep laughing at how ridiculous it was.
You should keep laughing because it was so stupid. Look, but this movie does fall in that, and it's kind of weird with those movies. We always have this idea that the husband is like, look, I just gave her some good dick, and she can't leave me alone. And the wife is supposed to be like, well, okay, I stand by you, but it's going to be tough. And they got to, it's always the same bullshit.
People forget at the end of Fatal Attraction, number one, Michael Douglas' wife had that look on her face after she shot Glenn Close, like, we're getting a divorce after this. Fuck this.
Yeah. Because like the whole time is like Family Guy brought it up when they did their own version of it, and he was like, there was like, yeah, this is a movie where I keep thinking like, how is the like really, like, how is he the good guy, man? But in this one, it's just an example of good dick. And
poor pussy management too.
Poor pussy management, yes, not knowing one's worth, but also mental health. But here's the funny thing: I always hate how we always bring up the idea of like, oh man, mental health. We're supposed to be really mindful of all the how people are with mental health and all the rest of it, but they write it bad in movies all the time. Like, if they wrote mental health the way it is, it wouldn't be entertaining. It would be sad, and you really don't want to do that shit.
You just want to make to that person like, oh
yeah, you just want to make a psychopath movie, which is fine. It doesn't show a good depiction of people with mental illnesses. No, it won't. The movies never really will, because if they are, damn it, they're trying to get their fucking Oscar. So you're not going to get that a lot. And I always question why critics now we're being more vocal of that. It's just kind of weird to me, man. It's going to be that way. It's not going to be written the way you want. Anyway, with Swimfan, we get in this one we get Jesse Bradford. He is playing a swimmer. He is quite the Michael Phelps, isn't he, Chris?
Yes, he's very much a Michael Phelps. He was a former delinquent. He was taking drugs and robbing people before he ended up going to jail for a 6-month bid. And apparently jail like
wait, you only did 6 months for robbing niggas?
But apparently his jail was Club Med, because apparently he got in prison. There was a pool in prison that he had to clean, and somehow he was able to swim in said pool, and that's how he became the greatest swimmer ever, because he swam in the pool in prison and became a great swimmer. That's it. So, I think you're muted, D. Oh, did he mute?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So he became the greatest swimmer swimming in prison. All right, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure,
black
whatever.
people, black people can't do that shit, so whatever. Cool.
Yeah, the prison system's not fair to black men. We're trying to get like books. Whatever. Pool, a whole goddamn pool.
And Dan Hedaya plays the coach that is telling them, hey, these scouts, they're coming to see you. You gotta keep you live in that pool for the rest of the season.
You hear me? Now look at my eyebrows. Yeah, look at my eyebrows. I mean business, mister.
Dan Hedaya's eyebrows in every movie.
Man, you can like, yo, man, for real, man. That's an enchanted forest of salt and pepper, man. Like, you really, yo. Like,
I need to know, Dan Hedaya.
Muskrats live in that motherfucker, man. There's a society of bugs that live in that shit.
I love how Dan Hedaya has carved himself out to be another one of like a really solid character actor.
Don't you understand? I'm background. I'm that he's like, he plays the. It's kind of funny though. Dan Hedaya always plays a role where he disappears though. You forget he's in a movie. Like, now I'm not saying like he was like that in Addams Family. He wasn't like that in Addams Family at all.
No.
But in like in some movie, for example, the Aliens movie, I keep on forgetting that he was the fucking like he was like the Marine, like he was the leader of the Marines, which really Dan Hedaya, but whatever.
Fine, cool, whatever.
But still, man, you keep on forgetting, like, oh yeah, he was in the movie, and when he died, it was hilarious. But anyway,
as he sits there and says, "Did I just get?" Apparently, I did.
That motherfucker just got, man, nigga died of Looney Tunes death in an Aliens movie, yeah.
So we're setting up. My boy Jesse has a girlfriend played by Sherry Appleby. They're little.
Jesse has a girl. She's awesome, and they only recorded one hallway.
Apparently, they fucked in the truck at the beginning of the movie as the new girl is rolling into this film, and I'm like, this is the most widest town ever because you guys can just fuck in this truck and nobody has a care in the world of what's going on over there.
Man, it's just a small town here in New Jersey. We're just all American kids trying to find a way. Come on, the boss was from New Jersey. He knows what it feels like to be all American. They're living in America.
I wouldn't expect this to be. I wouldn't have never expected this to be Jersey because I thought it was like Oregon or some shit.
Man, I really did too. I thought this was like I did. If anything, Pennsylvania. I was thinking like maybe Pennsylvania, maybe like and if it was New York, I would think like somewhere like in the middle of New York, upstate New York or something like that. But Jersey, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not?
Look, I told you guys before. This is that section of New Jersey where black people don't exist.
Yeah, because obviously this is also that section of Jersey where the schools are big as shit, but not a big in sight.
Now, shout out to Kia Godwin. She plays the one black chick in this whole entire town, apparently.
Yeah, that's right, girl. You keep it for the culture. For the culture.
Which, if you don't know who Kia Godwin is, because we watched a lot of black shows back in the day. She was in 227 alongside Regina King.
Yep.
That was her best friend in 227. I was like, oh shit, that's her. I remember. She's one of those. She's another one of those black actors that just keeps working.
Yeah, now she does kind of just work every now and then. Like she pop up in some. Of course, it's direct to video, Netflix. Big Mama's Funeral #5.
well, she made it onto OWN now, so hey, good for
her. Chris, Big Mama's Funeral, The Revenge.
Hate you. She was in a show.
Hold on, Chris. Big Mama's Revenge. Big Mama's Revenge. So you mean tell me that came? So you mean was that before or after Big Mama's Underground?
No, it actually was before. It was actually
Unlimited.
It was actually after that because it was after that, and after that it was Big Mama Returns to the Hood, and it was Big Mama versus Leprechaun. That joke was really good because but it really wasn't that good because it wasn't what's the name playing on the Leprechaun. It was some other dude.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, Warwick Davis. It had nothing to do with it. It was like their own Leprechaun, and it was like corny ass jokes. I mean, the whole series is corny ass jokes, but it was like
But D,
No, come on, bro.
But D, she was also in a show that came out around the same time as Swimfan. You know your favorite show, D, Platinum.
Mm.
I can't tell you who she was because I only remember because I know it's like possible to see Platinum. I don't care to watch it. I just know it was a show, and all I need is for people to say, "Hey, yeah, it was a show." Stop. I don't give a fuck about anybody.
D made a video that is still to this day getting comments. It's like, do you remember Platinum? And D, it's like a 5-6 minute video. D's talking about it, right? It's a funny video, right? Every day it's somebody like, oh man, I remember that show. I swear to God, folks, there are people in the comment section that are having full-blown discussions about episodes of that show. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Y'all motherfuckers are having discourse about an episode.
I mean, these comics goes back as far as into the infancy of Three Black Geeks. That was 2010. 2010 was even before we even had our podcast. That was when we were still recording shit and putting it on YouTube. So that was there, yeah, man. To this day, we still getting shit for that, man. And it was just funny to me because I realized what happened to that show? it caught me off guard. I had to say something, man. But yeah, she was in it.
She but in this movie, I laughed that but apparently I give her credit to her character. Her character apparently dated one of the other characters. She's like, yeah, that's why we broke up because you're nothing but a fuck boy anyway. I'm like, God damn, like, yo, man.
Whoa, only black chick in the school. I'm the douchey best friend. Yeah, that's right. I like bang everything, and I'm like, you can't trust me and shit, but I'm like kind of look, I'm gonna fucking die. That's all you need to know, man.
He has a heart of gold, even though he's a douchebag.
Look.
Hold up there, only black chick that hangs out with a group of white people.
Where's your black mom and dad? What?
I'm sorry, black mom and dad, because I know the dad's not there. Hey, why you getting mad at me? That's not a stereotype. It's true.
No, D, hold on. Just to prove my point about about the location. Her parents are mixed. One of her parents is white.
Oh no. I take it a step further. Both her parents black, but her dad's the only black sheriff in that fucking white ass town.
Oh no, I do you one that. Ooh, that's a good one. Fuck you. I got one. Fuck you. That's a good one. I can't beat it. You got me on that one.
No,
you got me on that one.
Actually, Chris,
I can't. That's good. That's good.
Not only is that a good one, Chris, that's ironic as fuck.
Hey, nigga, that happened in fucking that Dennis the Menace movie. I'm like, so let me get this right. Paul Winfield, the only black motherfucker in this white ass town, and he the sheriff.
Well, never.
Hold on, CJ. It's not too far off. Remember, there was the black cop in Lake Placid that was completely safe.
Bruh, Lake Placid. The black cop that's like, yo, you got a giant alligator, you ain't doing shit. That's on brand. I wouldn't do shit either.
I'm chilling.
The fuck you want me to do, man?
I'm gonna sit here and have tea with this old white lady who hopes that we all get eaten.
Think I'm gonna fucking tackle the alligator. You get the hell out of here. Get crocodile hunter here. I ain't nah, nigga, it ain't happening.
You know what? I always laugh though. Like I was like, so why do they always pick black people to be sheriffs? And like because they want black people. Because they want black people to feel like, hey, that's a very, very good job to get. You know what I mean? That's very respectable.
Nothing happens here.
To be a policeman. He's like really respected in the town and all that. I'm like, he's never a regular nigga in an all white town. You ever notice that? They're never regular black people in these all white towns. They gotta have like motherfucking special powers and shit.
Well, like recent UNC coach Dennis Hubert. Hey, I love my white wife, even though I'm a black ass coach.
Hubert Davis. All right, fun little thing. Hold up. Fun little thing. As a record, look, fun little thing. I saw Hubert Davis on there being the coach of UNC, and I told myself, that is cool as shit. Good for you, Hubert. Good for you, Hubert. And I hit retweet, and I said, this is a beautiful day. And I did that 20 seconds into the clip. So I retweet that, put it up there, and I play the rest of the clip. I'm proud of my white wife. Oh my God. Chris, I deleted that thing so quickly. Woo!
It's like, look,
it was going to be a long morning, nigga. Wow. I know.
It's like, bro, I know you love. It's like, look, bro, I know you love your wife. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I'm proud of my mixed kids. Like, look, Hubert, Herb. God, yeah, Herb.
One more tweet, and that motherfucker was about to be caught in 4K on YouTube.
Boy, that was so funny. That was so funny though, man. Like that
every
shows
person
you
that collectively was like, "Oh man, that's great!" Like you said, 20 seconds in. Oh no, Hubert, what are you doing?
Like I said, I unpaused that thing. Like I'm very proud, to be African American. And here's D, because I'm like, just call yourself black. Real talk. Because I hate being that person, but I hate being that person. But if I ever get on like Conan O'Brien and say any of that, so you're 3 black geeks, yeah, man, we a bunch of niggas from the hood. Like, listen the fuck up. Like that's how I'm about it. But whatever. You call yourself an African American. I'm a proud African American. You should be proud, my brother. I have a white wife, and I'm proud that she's white.
Okay,
cool. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of my mixed kids. I'm like,
Herb, do me a favor. Fire your publicist.
Yo, Herb. Here's the funny thing. I'm pretty sure you did vote Democrat and all that shit. Shut the fuck up. Ooh.
Now here's the thing.
How you think if you that one kid that's from an inner city? Oh man, I'm about to get signed over there. Yeah, man, where you going? North Carolina? Yeah, you better not go to Uncle Tom's school.
Now here's the thing. So get back to the movie. So Jesse, he has a girlfriend. Life is good, Life is good. His parents, his mom. We didn't see his dad. I guess he's divorced.
Yeah, Dad's gone.
CJ, not just any girlfriend. He has the perfect.
Oh, the perfect girlfriend. We're gonna plan. You're gonna go to because apparently I forgot was it Stanford is gonna look at him swimming, and she's like, I'm gonna transfer to your area where Stanford is. We're gonna still be together. I'm like, yeah, that is the perfect girlfriend because I don't know not a single goddamn girlfriend in real life that would do some shit like that.
We can be together. I don't know, man. It's gonna be really hard for us. I know, but I want to be with you forever. Here's me. That's the only man you ever had sex with. Are you sure?
We are
not
looking
even 20 yet. Are you sure?
We are looking at the early 2000s new metal version of of relationship goals.
I mean, his name is Ben Cronin, the most whitest name you could possibly fucking find.
Man, good Lord. That's a Cronin. It sounds like your dad called black people nigger every day. Yes.
his mom is literally like, oh, son, I'm proud of you for being clean and being wholesome. You got a nice girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, this is the most, okay, all right, cool. And then
you know what else he does to show that he's a good citizen? He works at the hospital. He gives old people medicine. It's great. Really shows that he's a responsible kid.
And gives the old white dude that's all pervy, nudie cards, because that's what you do.
Hey man, hey, look. I felt for him because eventually you gotta hook him up.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
A bone. The way I really feel about it, I'm like, you know what? Put yourself in that guy's situation. Like real talk. No, hold on. Put yourself in his shoes. Think about it. You are pushing 80 plus, right? You're in the twilight of your years. There's really no point of anyone telling you, oh, he's got to eat healthy. He's got to do this for fucking what? How many more years do I got left? Let me look at some titties and some ass or something before I check out. All right,
and that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I was talking about. She like the thing to get me is like, D, what? Like, let's think about it, Eris. If you were in that situation, I know what you're going to do, and I don't know if that's going to still be a thing at the time. But Eris would do this. You know what? It gets lonely out here over in the old folks' home. Like, yes, I do, Mr. Waterman. Hey, come here real quick. What's the Wi-Fi password? I can't give it to you. What's the Wi-Fi password, bitch? Come on. My dick still work. Oh man, I gotta dump him.
Hey, look, and here's the thing. People have this thing that movies exaggerate old people being pervy. I'm like, no, I worked at a liquor store with a bunch of older fucking black dudes. The perviest shit.
You know what? Here's the thing. You know what? I understand black women's hate for older black men, but real talk, I get it for one reason. They will whip out their dick at you. It will happen.
Hey, look, hey, there's a reason why you see them couples that have been together for 60 years and shit. You know, Ozzy Davis and Ruby D got down behind closed doors and shit. People
Yo,
are
man,
like,
here's a look, yo. I remember we got when I was out in Atlanta. One of the girls got into an argument with Bill Duke. It was hilarious. Bill Duke was like owning her ass. But like I said, like man, don't do it, man. Bill Duke will whip it out. That nigga is 6'7". He will whip this shit out. It will be midnight in this bitch. Come on, man. Come on, Bill Duke's.
And
D.
By the way,
Bill Duke's dick is like space black.
By the
That's
way,
the color.
D, right there where you said that he's gonna do it. The moment he does it, just before he does it, he says the line. You know you're fucked up, right?
here's my thing. My thing is this: Ben has it all good and it's great, and then the chick comes into the fold. Now here's my thing.
AKA the plot.
Now here's my thing. Right, this is what I don't get about Ben. Because again, I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Right, Ben didn't waste not a fucking single time to sit there and get down with her, because as soon as she left that book in the truck, his truck, again, he's white as shit, because I don't know not a single fucking kid. I think this is a white people thing, because black kids, we ain't getting no fucking brand new Ford F-250 and shit.
Hell no, man, dude balling in the motherfucking Suburban trying to kill people.
Yo, my man, she left the book in there. Any normal dude would be like, oh yeah, and just give it to her at school. This man gets dressed up in his finest US polo shirt and his khakis and shit, and rolls up there and stuff. Even to the point his mom is like, who you getting dressed up for? Oh, I'm just giving her back her book. I'm like,
yeah.
He was like, it's a t-shirt. He was like, it's a t-shirt and jeans. Like,
bullshit,
bro. You looking like, bro, you look like you worked the back room at a UPS store. Shut up.
Nah.
Yo,
he came from JCPenney, sir.
He came from JCPenney.
That nigga, man, he came from JCPenney. Come on, this 2002, so he smells like English leather. Come on, man.
Man, put on some fucking damn
bod.
Tommy Hilfiger fucking cologne and shit.
Yeah, the Jordan all cologne, man.
I feel the Jordan cologne that comes with the basketball.
Yeah.
See, I'm stopping short of joking because my mom got me that shit in high school. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Oh, good, nigga. Smell like an old church nigga.
I wore that shit to prom. Hey, I wore that shit to prom thinking I was a shit. Like, yes.
Hey. What was that? Oh no. I like how even when she showed up there the first time, like, hi, my locker doesn't work. And the second she took out her beret and gave it to him, he over there picking it out for her. Here's me. Hey, what's your code? Why you do it right? Man, I said, you stupid as shit. Damn, bitch, you dumb. Like, this nigga all picking it for it, all that shit. I'm like, see, that's where you fucked up, nigga.
Yo, he got too over eager. I was like, bro, you're supposed to play it cool. You got over eager. Like, you were ready. Like, that's when you knew he was about to fuck up and fuck her. You knew immediately. He's like, hey,
man.
And I was like, man.
Nah, he kept stumbling on that line of whether to stay faithful or jump off into the great beyond. A blonde hair, blue-eyed valley of a senior student.
So as soon as he asked for that beret, she was like, gotcha, bitch.
What I liked about this movie is that all the teenagers that were in this movie were at the only movie. Christensen, she was born in 82. She's the only actual millennial in this whole movie. That's funny as fuck.
Everybody was within that age bracket-ish to come up.
I would say this, yeah. At least they were in the bracket. You know what I mean? I just said the only one that was as of age was actually her. Everybody else was she was 20 in the movie. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough.
Honestly, nothing is worse in my opinion than getting a bunch of 30-plus-year-olds playing high schoolers.
That's what.
At least Jesse was like 24 in this movie, like 23, right?
Jesse still had the baby face going on because he was
exactly.
He was this and
unless you can pull it off. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll say that unless you can pull it off.
Even Sherry, like those three.
Sherry, she still looked like she was 16. Yeah.
So it's like I could all of them I could believe. Even fucking Clayne Crawford, aka fucking Riggs in the Lethal Weapon TV show.
Yeah, I know, right? And they got old as fuck.
Look, white dudes, they tend to, as soon as they get that mustache and beard coming in, it's like they just keep that shit. It's a wrap.
That's it. That being said, that's a good show. That was a good show. Lethal Weapon was a good show before they took it off, man. I got it. They just ran out of money. You know what I mean? It was one of those things. They kind of ran out of money.
No, but it's like, yo, she knew she had fucking Ben by the balls as soon as he fucking pick open that lock. He's like, I'll leave my book inside the truck.
Hey, let's stop it real quick. AD, no, specifically AD for 2002. Yeah, tell us what you like about her. I mean, look at her, man. She got the curly blonde hair, the little cheekbones. They nice as hell. Them eyes, nigga. Look at them cheekbones. I just want to come on top of them for real, D. Yeah, just right there, man. That's what ski. That's a new song that's out right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Also, shout out to James DeBello playing Chris Dante, playing the most stereotypical, looks like an incel, but not really an incel.
You know, yeah, nigga.
Oh, yes, he was.
That's a nigga that touches him. That's a nigga that touches himself to Amy porn from Sonic.
I want people to understand in the early 2000s, it wore like, look, it's one thing for the black nerd to look like a fucking Carlton and Steve Urkel, right? This was the white version of the early 2000s white nerd. That was the awkward, like, I'm a nerd. Don't touch women. It's
No. Chris, you forget one other thing that they definitely played heavily on. Not just a white nerd, tall white nerd.
Bruh.
Glasses, because the glasses, the acne, the bad posture, because all of them look the same.
That shit transferred even into fucking Degrassi with old dude that shot Drake. Same thing. I was like the fucking tall, lanky white dude that got bullied.
You know what? Here's the thing that gets me though, man. They always do the same shit with all these guys, man. And I crack up. Well, D. Wait. Huh?
No, side note, I love them in Detroit Rock City. Continue.
Wait. D, was there something else you guys say? Yeah, let's not forget about them juicy ass titties that she got. I mean, look, she got a bit of an ass for a white girl, man. Oh my God. Look at this shit. And now, as a grown man, I look at it and I tell myself, D, you picked a good one. She.
I was really gonna say, dude, you're not totally wrong.
Yeah, it's just that it's funny for me, but look, and I'm projecting way too much on this, but for me, it's funny because I don't flip out over white girls like that. The only other white girl I did that for was probably, it's been a minute.
I don't know. It's like I had a little bit of a crush on Sherry Appleby at the time, but that when she was here's the weird part. I had a crush on her on Roswell, even though I liked what's her face, the other white chick.
Ew. You like Heigl? Ew.
Heigl for a minute.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I just she makes my dick want to go inside of me.
No, Heigl for a minute.
I do not like her.
It was Heigl for a minute until like I forgot what movie she was in. I was like, she looks annoying. I don't like her anymore.
Yo, and Knocked Up, she got on my last nerve, man.
I think that might have been Knocked Up where I was like, ugh.
And what got me was they tried this. And what got me was this whole campaign. She was like, "Oh my God, she's so gorgeous! Look, she's in Grey's Anatomy now. She's just gorgeous." I'm like, "She's terrible, man. Stop."
Then we found out everybody on Grey's Anatomy did not fucking like her ass, and it's like, well, I don't feel bad anymore.
The one thing I will give Catherine, Miss Heigl, is this: she was in a movie with Gerard Butler. It was terrible. It was just terrible. But there was a scene where she wore these vibrator panties. Okay, it's a great scene. It's a great scene. It's a good scene, actually.
So I know you brought up a movie to which it firmly reminds me. Yeah, Gerard Butler did do a lot of romantic comedies before he became Mr. 300. So yeah, kind of forgot.
No, that was after.
That was after.
Oh, I thought it was before 300. Oh wow.
Before it was the one he had with Hilary Swank, I think.
That was the one where he played the bounty hunter, right?
Yeah, no. Bounty hunter was with old girl from Friends. Shit.
Not Courtney Cox. God damn it. Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. He did that one. That was one he was.
Yeah, that was that one. I don't remember that when I saw it, but I don't remember.
That was basically him again talking out the side of his mouth like Gerard Butler always does.
You know what, Chris? I'm starting to feel that there's a lot of heat coming from that motherfucker.
Every movie, I'm like, bro, Gerard, just talk with your whole mouth, not the side of your mouth. Like it's like, come on,
something. That's how he talks American, man. Come on.
It's like, yo, can you just every
Chris,
movie just needs every movie they just need to let him just talk in his natural accent and just get it over with.
CJ, listen, bro. Not every British white man can pull an Andrew Lincoln. Okay,
I know.
Oh God, man, that's funny as shit, man. So in this movie, I like how. Go ahead.
Also, again, because I love this actor. Shout out to Malcolm Barrett as the random black dude also in the school that just happens to be there. I was like, you do this in every fucking movie, Malcolm. What is with you, man?
Oh yeah, the nigga that I call him not
easy ass gig. What can I say?
I know, man. It's like, yo,
the not looking Dave Chappelle ass nigga, man. Are you talking about him?
Early, like he was in a lot of movies. Like he'll get a couple of lines here and there, and it's like, oh shit, it's Malcolm Barrett. Good for you, man. I was like,
he literally was one of those guys that just go, damn shit, that's whack. He really was one of those guys that did that shit. Like we knocked Dule Hill, and we should. And Dule Hill will knock himself for it.
Another British guy.
Dule Hill ain't British.
Yes,
he's Jamaican as fuck. He's Jamaican as fuck.
Oh, he's British. Oh, he's British.
He's not British. He's not British.
Oh,
Dule Hill's American.
No, he's a Brit.
Type it in. The nigga, type it in. You about to lose. This gonna be funny because it's done in real time.
Oh shit, a nigga from Jersey, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's Jamaican. Fuck.
I told you he's Jamaican as fuck. I know what you like. I see it too. You know them lips that all niggas got. Eric's kind of got that. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, it fucked me up because he played.
Look, leave me and my spirit animal out of this. All right?
Because Dule Hill will fuck me up. He played Chiwetel Ejiofor's brother in that fucking recent movie, the COVID movie and shit.
Yeah.
And I thought I legit thought he was British because his accent was like perfect. I was like,
yeah, man, Dule Hill, because I will be real. Much like my boy Jeffrey Wright and a couple other black actors, why do y'all sleep? Don't sleep. None of them. Don't know. They're good. They're good actors. Don't sleep on them. I say that, man. I stand for motherfucking Dule Hill. Why? Because I saw all the seasons of fucking Psych, except that last special they had on Peacock. Fuck that shit. I heard that shit wasn't funny.
I love him. I love him in Psych. That dude is fucking hilarious. And also, I
heard that last one was trash though, because the movie wasn't that good. So I know the last show they did wasn't that good.
But us Psych super fans were just like, but guys, you gotta watch Psych too. Please watch it.
like Chris, I did it. I was like, no, D, you've been with us since day one. We couldn't be this far without you. What is James Roday to do? Get a job. Like, why is he not doing anything else? At least Dule does stuff.
also, Dule on the front end, before we continue, Swimfan, Dule, a lot of black people think that he one of those cornball black dudes that dated a white woman. I'm like, no, the brother likes women, black women, 100%. That's all he fucks with.
He go out with a model, don't he? Don't he go out with a model or something like that? Yeah.
Jasmine Simon? Oh yeah, she black as shit.
Yo, man, that was so funny because I think what really got it, if you watch the episode of Psych, it was him and Kerry Washington. It was Kerry Washington was an episode, right? That was his girlfriend. And I remember my coworker said, man, I bet both the motherfuckers are fucking white people. I didn't have proof for Kerry at the time, but I was like, man, nah, nigga, that's when Wikipedia just started becoming a thing. I like, nah, nigga, that's his wife right there. What?
Oh yeah, Nicole Lynn. I was like, yep. And she Canadian, man. And she Canadian too. I was like, done.
Stay out my shit.
I date a black Canadian. What you gonna do about it now?
I date a black.
Black Canadian chicks, them black Canadian chicks are fire. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I'm better.
Hey, look, man.
Chris is not wrong.
Hey, look, that's the only reason why I was watching fucking Degrassi. I was like, them black chicks on Degrassi, fine as hell. I was like, God damn.
Oh, y'all. So was your mama the black one or was your daddy the black one? No, they were just light skinned as fuck. That's dope as fuck. So what are you? I'm black and Chinese. Damn.
Or black and Indian. You know.
Oh yeah, a lot of that. Oh, I'm black, and you hear a tribe. You're like,
no, D. I'm not talking.
Yes.
I'm not talking Native American. I'm talking Indian.
Oh,
India.
You're talking India. Yeah, there's a lot of them, which kills me because in America,
the ones that come from the
don't
south
have a
side,
lot.
the ones that come from the south side of Bangladesh.
Toronto. They live in Toronto.
You know what? Look, here's the thing. I know that Toronto and Montreal get gully. That's the best way I can say it, gully. I know it does a little bit, but shut up. No, it don't.
You know,
like I get like Montreal, that's all mob crime. Get the fuck out of my face, dog. That's all the mob in Montreal, dude. Chill.
You know,
ain't no bangers up there.
Hey, dude, speaking of situations that motherfuckers really had no business getting into, my dude, how do you get yourself into a situation by allowing this chick to say, I don't know how to swim? And what do you do?
Actually, back it up for a second, sir. You forgot the fact this dude went on a friendship date. Yes, I'm bringing up current topics because these dickheads on Twitter want to say, hey, what's wrong with a friendship date?
There's no wrong with a friendship date, man. No, I get it. You want to dry hump, nigga. I ain't stupid.
No. It's worse, D. This fucking goober ass black dude tweeted, let's normalize friendship dates. Dog, y'all dressed to the nines. They ain't a fucking friendship date. You trying to fuck her.
Dude, you trying to fuck. You're trying to fuck. No, this is a friendship. We respect each other. Y'all both fuck.
No. Plus, you already know the age. We already know the age-old adage, which is friends are just girls you haven't fucked yet.
I've hung out with chicks in a leisure setting. We ain't fucking. We're dressed in our regular ass street clothes, chilling. That is it.
You want to know? You want to know a real like a prime example of a friendship date, nigga? I just got off of work. I'm still wearing my work clothes.
You want to meet at the K Street Lounge and just get a drink?
Hey, what you trying to do?
K Street Lounge, catch a happy hour real quick. Hop on the orange line and take our asses home.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? That's getting laid off work. Oh shit, Monday Night Football. Yeah, man, we can see the Redskin game. You know what? Fuck it, I'll see it with you. Let's go up there.
This nigga Ben.
Yeah, that's it.
This nigga Ben takes this chick to a fucking dinner somewhere, and I'm like, oh, you took her out to dinner, dude, and you got dressed up. Oh God, you knew what you were doing.
Would you consider that strike one? Because I would really consider that strike one more than him picking her up
I say strike two. I say strike two.
It's technically strike two. That is actually technically strike two, yes.
You took the book back and got dressed up, give her the book, which gave her the idea that y'all were gonna fuck, but they're just not yet. So
it was bad enough. Hold on, no, this was the red flag, instant red flag, bro. Pull the ejectocito, get the fuck out of there. When she said, "But I'm not ready to say goodnight." When I look, you know full well that you got a girlfriend, and she says, "Oh, don't worry, I have someone waiting for me in New York." Hold on to that, people. We're gonna circle back to that.
Don't worry.
Single Chris hearing that will be like, "Well, Mr. Dick, how you doing today?" "I'm doing fine, Chris. That sounds like we're a go today, right?" Right.
Hey, 2002 D, come over here. So what do you think about it? Oh man, it reminds me of that time where I was watching like Dragon Ball, and it was like, no, D, no, seriously, the movie, D. Oh yeah, man, fuck her, man. That's the green light, nigga. Go.
There are things that women will tell you when they want to fuck, and that's one of those things right there. I'm not ready to go.
No. See, there's that, but then again, you still got to remember, Chris, you have the perfect girlfriend that you just saw earlier in the day. All right,
she sucks your dick the right way. She even says, "Hey, do you want to fuck before your swim meet?" You know, that's nice.
All of that,
right.
All of that. See, that's what's playing on the right side of your mind. Now you're hearing that.
The double. You hear,
you know what I'm saying? And you hear her say, you're hearing this girl in front of you saying all this shit. Like, you clearly expressed that you have a girlfriend. And she says, "Oh, I have someone for me in New York, but we agreed to see other people, blah, blah, blah." Here's me. So if I hurry up now, I can catch SmackDown in about 20 minutes.
I'm just
the hood.
And no, I don't mean it. And I do not mean if I hurry up, I can smash. No, I mean if I hurry up, eat my food, and get the fuck out of here.
I get to listen to Marilyn Manson's intro to SmackDown. The
beautiful.
And
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SmackDown.
And notice that I picked like the perfect event that fits that time frame. SmackDown was the shit back then.
I cannot confirm or deny that I actually did that to a chick in high school. Well, after we graduated high school, I was like
legit. You're like, if I hurry up, I
didn't know any better. It's like, what the fuck? What do you know? Come on. Like, I don't know any better at that point.
At that point, I'm like, if I hurry up, I can catch SmackDown. Like, shit, all we got is a burger and fries. Let's go. Fuck the talking. Let's hurry up.
What's taking you so long? Damn, man.
Like this man, she said, I'm not ready to go. And the hooded version of Ben was like, fuck her. Right now.
Fuck her. Raw dog.
My man took her to the my man took her to the pool, and she said I couldn't swim, which, like you said, Sue, funny enough, pin that little thing right there.
Put a pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah. This motherfucker takes one lap down, comes back, she disappears. Next thing you know, she's in the pool. I'm like, yo!
Oh, she had the white girl. I have my hair slicked back, so I look sexy, like I want to fuck her, and it's like, well,
that's 2000. Now, one thing that we didn't mention
that's
before,
that's some 2000s movie shit right there.
The one thing that we didn't mention, guys, that a lot of kids are going to access because they want to know it's true. They were kids themselves. They don't really know. Yes, kids, between the years of 2000 and 2007, the whole world was under this greenish blue filter. Yeah, it was just everywhere. And so that's a true thing. So yeah.
That started at Wild Things, which was late 90s.
Yeah, that was late 90s actually when it started. That was late 90s.
And there might have been a scene or two in The Matrix.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I think The Matrix extended it out. Video games did it a lot. You know what I mean?
The Faculty, including
the Faculty is
one scene where the chick that showed herself as an alien came out the pool butt ass naked. That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great, man.
And there's one other movie that did it in the
teenage nudity.
There was one. Hold on, there was another movie that did it in the late 2000s. A little movie that we happened to do a podcast on called Jennifer's Body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yes, that was
yeah. Varsity Blues did it too.
Oh, Varsity.
Let's not forget about that.
First of all, CJ, that is way too easy. Blues is in the damn title, so you knew what the fucking color grade was going to be.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want your life or this color green.
Oh, this color green. But I will put this white chick with her bush sprayed with whipped cream and her tits sprayed with whipped cream. And we were good to go, right? And the bluest greenest tint, right?
Blue green tint.
That blue, that tint, man.
Like I'm over here about to fuck a blonde Smurf.
Except James Vanderbeek was a smart white kid. He denied that shit. Like, no, I got a girlfriend. I don't need this shit. All right, no,
just no.
Paul Walker was gonna kick my ass. No, I don't want this.
And that was the problem that I had with Ben in this movie. I'm like, bro, you could have simply said no.
No. He's like, look. Hey, play his fuck up, all right? Just put it out there.
I hate the fact that you just said play his fuck up.
No. See, no, wait, hold on, D. I get where he's coming from. When he says play his fuck up, no, he does not mean play as in the Mac or nothing like that. No. He's actually he is a participant, player
he's a student
in the swim team.
Yeah, he's a player on the swim team, and they fuck up.
He had a whole lot riding on him getting a full ride scholarship. All the scout had to do was just see this man perform. My nigga, this is not the performance they were coming to see.
My man,
if you nose diving like deep into the back end of this chick, I get it. She's a senior.
My man knocked the back, and my man had that fucking pussy in the sex in the pool and shit, and it was like, oh my god, it feels so good. Only thing that was missing was like some cheesy, like I don't know, I don't know what band that will play some soft rock music. I guess I don't know.
Default actually Default, and they're in the soundtrack.
Yeah, just play a version of that as they're having sex, but they didn't.
Oh, but here's the best part of all this. Now you're thinking to yourself, well, yeah, they had sex. It's like there's no consequences that's coming with this. Tell me you left me.
Yep, there it is.
See,
And
here's the thing.
that right there was the sound of the plot like progressing.
No self-respecting chick in real life would ever do that unless she really, 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 really likes you, and that's rare.
Or in Dee's opinion, just being real, girls do that shit on purpose.
Or
Yes, as a test.
or like you're right.
Nigga, like here's the thing.
Hold
I
on,
always
no,
think
hold
about,
on, hold on. This would be me, D. I'm sorry. I would stop full mid stroke and say, "Hold up, what type of entrapment bullshit are you about to throw on me?"
Exactly.
Just do what I do. Just do what I do. Just laugh and give a non-answer and keep stroking. What you?
Now, the good question is this. Now, keep stroking. All right. Hey, Chris. Christopher.
I'm good at non-answers, Steve. That's why.
Chris. I know you're good at a non-answer. You know who's better at a non-answer? Twitter, and they're gonna say that you raped her.
See, Chris, hold on, and I'm a dig. The
Hey.
knife in. Hold on, wait.
Hey,
D, hold up. I'm gonna dig the knife in a little bit deeper. See, non-answers is also complying.
Oh yeah. So
think about that.
So that being said, here's
that's why I said
I walked right into that. I walked right into that.
That is why I said stop mid-stroke.
This is why, and that's all. Here's another thing. And this is why Dwayne also said, like, to me, I just got to be real. That move, if women do that, and they're not teenage girls, not teenage girls who are going through a flood of their emotions. And I'm saying this, and I'm being real. It's not like, oh, women have too many emotions. No, that's a lot for a woman to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, there's a lot for a woman to go through. And if you're caught up in the moment and you do say, "Do you love me?" I get that shit.
Oh,
what I'm talking about is bitches like, "Oh my God, yes, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Do you love me?" You're toxic as fuck.
Wait, hold up.
You're
We just went on.
as fuck.
We just went on a first dinner. I'm not even gonna say the word date. We just went on a first dinner, and you came on to me. Okay, we already both know the situations. You know my situation plain as day. I said that shit as I was dipping my French fries in the goddamn ketchup. Okay, yeah, they weren't that great, but still, I made my point, and I'm sticking to my point. I have a girlfriend. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here in this situation. Why am I in the goddamn pool?
Why am I here? How did I get here?
How did I even get here? Why the fuck is my truck over there, and why am I not in it? Why am I not in the house studying right now?
But here's the fucking
part. Hello, Jesse. Hold on. Hello, I'm your penis. I don't know why you are here in the first place. Wow, there's a lot of hair down there. Yeah, I'm the reason why you're not here in the first place. Put me back in, buddy. All right, let's go.
Here's the fucked up part. The rest of the movie, up until we get to the fucking third act climax, is nothing but Jesse fumbling, because as soon as he does that, he does what most people in the situation do, where it's the regret of like, fuck, I messed up. All right, let me clean this up. Let me get back to my girlfriend, kiss her and tell her I love her. It's going to be great. We're going to go to this party tonight. It's going to be great. Everything is going to be fine. And who's at the fucking party?
Of course she's there.
Let me introduce you to...
Let me also... No, hold on. See, CJ, before you went on that run real quick, I gotta throw this out there. After he said it, even though he thought about it, because notice, he was about a good 5 strokes in before he finally gave in and said it, right?
5 seconds of thinking easily.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure at that point he said it. Now, what happened was he was not thinking clearly. That was that post-nut clarity that it didn't kick in until after he said it.
Try getting
you know what? You know what, Harrison? You can blame it on the pool water. You know what I mean?
Chlorine.
Listen, D. Listen. Their designated sex spot of being inside of a freaking school pool is no excuse.
I don't know. I mean, I've had
Whatever.
excuse
No.
me.
I'm not saying that none of that. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just giving the boy excuse. I'm just giving the boy excuse.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're giving him an excuses, and me, no. I'm sorry. You earned no excuse. All right, you earned.
Come on,
none.
look. All I
You
did
fucked
was.
up. No, I'm sorry. You clearly fucked up a happy home. All right.
What are you talking about, man? Look, dude. All I did was take a girl out. I said she was nice. She hopped in the pool, and I just had sex with her. And
Ben.
I'm not, dude.
Ben.
Look, why am I the
Ben.
bad guy?
Ben, let me ask you a question. Out of the untold number of years that you and your girlfriend have been together, has she ever given you a reason to ever step out on her?
Never.
Well,
Never
there's
did.
one time where we got in a fight where the Minnesota Vikings beat the Giants, right? And I was like, that's fucking bullshit. And you know how it is to be in my position. Okay?
I'm a jock.
Okay, so you answer my question.
You're a fucking nerd. All you like is Dragon Ball, like to jerk off to Ronin Warriors. I'm a man.
Okay, thank you for answering my question. She never gave you a reason. Now, that being said, has she given you a reason up to this point for you to step out on her?
You're a fucking faggot. Yeah, you can say that back in 2002.
Yep. Yeah, you can say that back. And guess what? You can say that back then and still lose because that was not your get out of jail free.
That was not a get out of jail free card.
That shit barely worked as a Batman smoke pellet. All right.
I understand how the word feels for some of y'all motherfuckers, but where I grew up in the hood, that wasn't nothing.
I don't know, man. My man got the 2-piece from fucking Paul Walker and Fast and Furious after he called him a faggot. So
yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Like I said, that shit don't work.
This shit don't work with everybody.
This shit don't work, man. That's taking a shotgun. That is taking a shotgun to Godzilla's foot. What did you think was gonna happen?
The Paul Walker gonna be like, nah, that's cool. He called me a faggot. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna let that go, man.
First of all, you're gonna call me a faggot, and then you're gonna call me a faggot, and then you're gonna push me into my company truck. Nah, bro.
Get in these hands.
Nah. You know what? Look, that whole time it screamed of a jock. It screamed of being in a position of not having to deal with none of that bullshit and not fucking thinking. He was purely going off penis power right there. Yeah, he didn't know nothing that he was doing.
I'm just laughing that just after that whole post-nut clarity and stuff, and he just gets to the party and she's there and she's this is some shit that women do. They will do some shit like this. They'd be like, oh, that's your girlfriend, huh? And just befriend them and don't say shit. It is the most nerve. It's like the fucking Jordan Peele sweat, and you're just sweating like, don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing.
Now here's the funny thing, right? Now I love that because most women, 99% is like, I ain't about to tell that bitch shit. I just love seeing you wiggle. Oh my god! Look at you.
Because really, really think about it. When you get into a situation like that, who is the one that truly suffers at when all this shit is said and done? It's your ass.
Thank you. It's like
she has absolute shite.
Most smart chicks, they will never do what this chick does, which is blow up the spot. They'd be like, I got you, nigga. Don't fucking come in my DMs again. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh yeah. I like if that happens to you, where they run into each other and the girl tells you straight up, like, nah, I ain't gonna tell her. Right there, heed the warning. Get the fuck away from her. You won this round. I suggest you don't fuck with fire no more, nigga.
I mean, I think we've all seen it in various parties during our time as adults and stuff, where it's like you just see it happen. Like, oh, he did fuck her. Ooh. Let's see where this goes.
especially when he goes, hey, can I talk to you over here for a second? The moment you see that at a party, that's why I would love to be that fly on the wall who's just watching that shit unfold. And I'm like,
wow. Oh, Eris, you weren't at that. We was trying to. I remember it was me, Tommy. I think it was Rob, but whatever. We was trying to pick you up that night. You weren't home or whatever have you. Whatever. So we went ahead and went to the party, right? And I don't even remember this girl's name no more. But it was like her and some other dude, right? They clearly fucked each other, but they was trying to act like they didn't know each other. I'm like, man, y'all ain't talking to each other. What happened? Y'all fucked each other or something? I said that without knowing it. And guess what? It was like, I'll never forget who it was. Rob. That wasn't Rob. It was actually Nate. Nate was like, yo, D, for real, nigga, we can't take you nowhere. I'm like, what? And they told me I was so embarrassed, nigga. I was legit embarrassed. I was like, I ruined everything. Oh my God.
I think that's funny. I think it's even more funny when you know somebody that's fucked a lot of chicks and then like they pop up at the same party and shit, and you just see the fireworks and stuff like, oh, I fucked him, and then the other chick kind of puts two and two together, like, oh, they fucked before, and you just sit back like, wow, let's see the fireworks go.
But it's bad. But the way that she did it, she was clearly playing probably the craziest game. Not even the chess, my nigga. She was using the fucking 24-sided Rubik's Cube on.
Man, that was 6D chess from Star Trek.
6D, no, not even 6D chess. Just 24-sided Rubik's Cube.
Befriend the chick and then played like, oh, Ben, oh, how are you? And I'm like, wow.
If anybody's familiar,
at that, I'm sorry, I was gonna say at that point she already had one side fully colored.
If anybody is familiar with the supercomputer Deep Blue, which is actually a supercomputer that was a chess machine and it beat the world's greatest chess player, like defeated him, like crushed him. That's what that bitch was doing. She was on that level right there.
And I like how he was just sitting up there again. Ben is starting freaking out, like, please, just don't tell her anything and stuff like that is there. And again, Madison is just like, hey, hey, don't you love me? Why haven't you returned my phone calls? And he has a beeper, so he's been trying to page him and stuff.
How you like that Skytail, y'all? How you like that Skytail?
Hey, guys.
Was that Skytail?
It might have been.
Yeah,
hey kids. Hey kids, don't you remember payphones? When you're talking to somebody, you have to insert 25 more cents in order to keep the phone call going. That was great.
Oh yeah. Real talk. That was me and my wife was looking at that. It was like, that was quick. That was a little bit too quick. Hold up.
No, like,
you gotta be at least talking for 10 minutes for them to do. You gotta at least be talking for like 5 or 10 minutes for that thing to kick in, dog. Come on now.
The police are trying to find you. Okay, mom, please insert 25. I'm like, they only been talking for 30 seconds. What the
hell? That's that New Jersey phone service.
You've been talking too long. Put 25 more cents in it. Nah, you just put 1 quarter here? No, 2 quarters. You took too fucking long. You can't see me, but I'm doing the finger too, Harris. When I said 2 quarters, that was Carl pointing. 2 quarters. You took too long.
They're like, nah. Like, you thought you was gonna talk for 5 or 10 minutes? Nah, we don't do that over here.
Yeah, we don't do that over here. Probably in North Jersey. I know they do that, but no, not down here. We don't give a fuck about your life. So put the quarters in there, dickhole.
Son, I don't get how
South Jersey.
Let me tell you
something. I don't get. I just don't get how, nigga, the amount of mental gymnastics she put this man through in just the party. First of all, you took her home, but then, you want to know the nail in the coffin after that? Not only do you see her at the party, she then says to you after you let your girl take the keys to your truck to go get them, like she was like, oh, I gotta go somewhere. I'll be right back. She says, oh, do you have my panties? And I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I think I left them in your truck.
I tell you what she had. I tell you what this chick
I'm playing mental games on your ass. Didn't?
I tell you where this chick had the unlitigated gall. This bitch had the unlitigated gall to roll up to his fucking house and introduce herself to his mom, and so they were going together. I'm like, what?
No. See, once you fuck me in a pool, and on top of that, you nut inside of me. Yeah, you didn't have a condom, nigga. So once you do all that shit to me, guess what? We husband and wife. We husband and wife for just a little bit, okay? I want to know about your baby pictures, okay? Come on, mama. Where is it at? Yes, mama.
I'm gonna be real. D saying that, but chick lets you go raw on her. You go together.
Dog, if a chick if you go raw on a chick and let it loose in a chick,
go raw.
Yeah.
Number one, go raw.
No, if your pull-out game is good, either which way, if she just lets you go raw, it's a wrap.
Hold on. Go raw.
No.
Wait,
It's the
wait,
nut.
wait,
The
wait,
nut
no.
is the deal breaker.
No, it's not. It's not even just that's part of it, right? But no, it's really there's several steps to this. Okay, it's the raw. It's knocking the bottom out.
Yes, knocking the bottom out too.
Not only do you make sure that you have post nut clarity, but when she has good post nut clarity.
Yeah, it was there.
Am I wrong?
Dude.
No, you're not.
It's
Absolutely right.
See, the thing is, she's there at the house, and Ben is already like, "Oh my god, no! Oh no! Oh god, no!"
No. Ben, calm down. I did not tell your mama that you fucked me right after talking to your girlfriend. I didn't even tell her that shit, nigga. Calm down.
I'm like, you didn't realize his mother is like right there in the next room.
So Ben makes the mistake. Instead of trying to soft pedal this shit, he just says, "Fuck it, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be around you anymore. I don't want to be involved." I'm like, "Oh boy, don't do." No.
Before he even said that, he made it very clear to her that look, having sex with you was
a one-time thing.
not a one-time thing. It's one thing to say it was a one-time thing. He makes it worse. He makes it worse by saying having sex with you was a mistake.
Yeah, and people might think, "Oh, that's what set her off." Let's be real. You can't tell that to any chick in real life that it was a mistake.
You can't like if there's any level of love there, that's just cruel to anybody. Imagine you do that to a girl and a girl like 5 days later, no, having sex with you was a mistake. Ow! Like, ow! That goes right to your heart.
And people think that it hurts women. Nah, if a dude hears that from a chick, that cuts way deep.
Like, especially if you're a dude that has sex with a girl.
Nigga, that is a Rambo Bowie knife going directly into you, going directly into your stomach. You looking like that fucking Burmese general at the end of Rambo 4. Your shit is just spilling out.
Yo, there's like if she tell to me that hurts guys. That destroys some men. Like I'm talking like I like some people are just strong. Some people can get hit with that in like a month and a half later to be okay. Some people like, oh man, that's like a half a year, and for some people that's a decade.
That's therapy.
You know what I mean? That's therapy. Yes. For some people, that's full-on therapy, nigga. So it's a range with that. So that's a powerful. But that's the thing. Ben didn't know how much power was in his dick. He didn't know how much power was in his words, his action. He didn't know none of that shit. You know what I mean?
You are a swimmer.
Well, he's a teenager. That's the other thing too that I can at least give credit. As much as we're giving shit to Ben, I was like, oh, he's a teenager. Teenagers do stupid ass shit.
Despite being a teenager, my nigga, you are a swimmer. You are a athlete.
It's like, don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck it up. You do. Why do you think your girl? Like, why do you think your actual happy at home girlfriend has been so good to you?
Thank you. It's like, and the thing is, he says all this, and that's when it starts because immediately Madison, because Ben was pretty much going to do like you should. Yeah, he was gonna suck it up and just tell Amy and just be like, all right, might as well just rip the band-aid off right now and just tell her. But nope, Madison beats her to the punch and tells her. He gets to the school, and let me tell you, this is how nosy motherfuckers in high school are. And I'm one of those people that was nosy as shit in high school. Everybody looks at Ben like, damn, dude, what the fuck you do? Everybody.
It's that slow motion walk through the hall. Everybody is looking at you. You get that one dude who's messy as shit who gives you that head nod like, hey, Ben, what's up?
Hey, you know who that guy? Hey, Chris, hey, Eris, and you know who that guy was in my school who did that shit? His name was D. Shaw. He was so fucking annoying. Hey, the only reason why any of the popular niggas in my fucking class still know who I am because like, I remember that D was that ashy nigga that Joan on niggas. He cool, man. He was all right.
I ain't gonna say the name of who this is, but I remember we were at school. We found out this chick sucked two of these dudes' dick in the fucking bathroom and shit. And we found out who it was, and I saw him getting high fives, and some people looking at him strange. I was like, I mean, come on, guys, did you not expect that? Come on.
Hey, Chris. I was Donnell, the meanest burger in the world. I I was that type of nigga. Shit, nigga, what's his name? That was me. Oh shit, I gotta. And yes, just like that. That was me when I first started smoking weed like that. I gotta stop smoking this shit here.
Let me tell you, man. I can at least say this. This is why I can say I never had a bad experience in high school, because it's those moments in high school. You're like, I can deal with the bullshit from people because that is just gold.
No, CJ.
Oh my God,
okay,
man.
this one wasn't bad, but this one involved me, you, and two other people. You're gonna remember this as soon as I break it down. I think, what was it? I forgot which science teacher it was, but you know where the science class. There's that.
That fucking back room, bro.
The back room. It was the only back room that had a TV, right? We're back there playing Power Stone or Project Justice or whatever, right? But at the same time, hilarious shit is happening. We're all cracking up. Little did we know that there was like a class that was coming in at the time, and we were trying to finish up anyway. Once we get done, here's how bad it was. The girl walks out. She walks out the door first, and then I walk out. Everybody's already going, "Oh shit!" Like what was y'all doing? Chris comes out. Everybody starts cracking up, and then even better, the other dude, ironically, he's also named Chris. He walks out.
Wait, what the fuck is going on back here?
Yo,
they were like, the fuck did y'all? Because, dude, it was so hilarious. All four of us walked out in single file. That's what made that shit so funny.
Dude,
that's funny.
That's funny. Even though nothing happened, it's like, God damn. Like,
the reason why. This is the reason why a lot of people, when they became adults, they really got into the whole slut shaming thing. I understand it to an extent. I really do. And me and Chris, we talked off and on about it. I say it to an extent like where you shouldn't be judged for your sexual actions. True. But I'm just being honest with you. If you are the town huffy, do not be surprised if somebody calls you a hoe. If you fucked over so many men, don't be surprised they call you scandalous. So don't hit me with that protect black women bullshit, and you are a toxic ass piece of shit. Don't do that.
Also, D, I think I finally boiled down where our point of contention is and stuff before we continue, is that it's the fucking black dudes that be acting all holier than thou art, and then the next day be talking about what chick that he fucked that day and shit. And I'm like, come on, dog.
Oh, the hypocritical Sharif ass nigga.
Yeah. I think that's where my point
ass nigga. Sharif ass nigga though. I like that term. Sharif ass nigga.
I'm like, but dude, didn't you just talk about a chick you fucked, but you getting pissed off at this other chick that's hoeing around? Like, come on.
My nigga. I never understand the guys that always hit this shit of holier than thou with their women, and then they try to act like they preach to these women about how to be proper and all the rest of that shit. I'm like, yo, I understand there are some women out there that see men as guidance and see men as the head of their household, shit like that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool upon y'all. But it's when men take too much power is where I have a problem with. There's when women takes too much power I have a problem with. Like, I hate when people got on Fantasia saying that she was submissive to her husband, and they were like, why the fuck you doing that, bitch? You make all that money. She was like, bitch, I make all that money. How the fuck does that look like nigga, you ain't take care of none of my kids, you ain't did none of this shit, you ain't making no money like me, bitch? I'm Fantasia. Like, you know how much money I got? No. So when I get home, yes, King, what do you want? That's my husband, nigga.
Boom.
Shit.
Because her husband also realizes she make more money than me. I ain't gonna fucking say anything.
What the fuck I will do? I ain't got a lot of power anyway, nigga. So shit, I'm gonna take this.
Like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah, she clearly makes way more money than my black ass will ever dream of. But you know one thing that she doesn't have that I got? I give that to her on the regular, I am pumping out my goddamn heart doing it every single night.
And that's my thing.
And I make sure 100% that she comes at least 12 times before I'm done.
Exactly.
Now, here's the other thing. Now, I understand there are women who are bougie about their marriage. Totally understand that. And then there are some women who are just getting fucked good and love their husbands. What's wrong with that? I'm sorry. This nigga's lazy. What the fuck you want me to do?
Hey, prime example. And this is why everybody fucking hating his ass. Russell Wilson knocks the bottom out of fucking Sierra every goddamn day. And it eats at them dudes alive every fucking day. And I'm like, every day. I'm like, bro, is Russell Wilson in your head rent free because he's actually handling his business?
No, Chris. You want to know what it really is? The ones that are like legit mad about it are the ones that really believe they had a shot with Sierra.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, like you knew that bitch, nigga. Like, yo, calm the fuck down, yo. Should be giving like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm in the pussy. 1, 2 stepping. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I know her songs.
Shut up, D, because that's exactly how Russell Wilson probably thinking.
I listened to hold on. I listened to Tupac.
I listen to Future.
Actually, I like Future. I think he's dope.
Nobody says dope, Russ. Nobody says dope anymore.
This shit is dope for me. I don't give a fuck what you said, man. This shit is highly dope, nigga.
Nah, but for real though,
whoa, nigga, that's a big word for you, Russell.
No, but for real, I like them because they're funny. Their dynamic is funny and stuff, and I think that eats at people alive. It's like, let that woman be happy.
But here's the thing: this bitch is violating on so many levels.
Woo, man! It's like
this nigga does this.
And you would think that her telling Amy would have been the end of it. That would have been the end of the movie credits.
Yeah, that would have been the end of it.
Nah, this bitch is making this dude's a life of living hell because she puts drugs in his pee. The pop positive for steroids.
Dad, there go. Look at my eyebrows.
Get out my pool right now.
Get out my pool right now. Hey, bro, look, man, I ain't doing it. It was you, man. I had nothing to do with it, man. I told you to stay away from the HGH.
Come at me, bro, man.
Sure just did cocaine like I did, man. It'd be all right. They would have never got you.
Everybody's looking at him like, did he just say the quiet part loud? I think he did. But he's still swimming.
Did he just say cocaine? Cocaine is legal in swimming, so we can't do that. Now, if he was black, we will bring something up about that.
All of a sudden, you hear Malcolm Barrett, hey.
Man, man, that is whack.
Fucking old girl sitting up there looking at him like, really, nigga?
Nah, the thing that get me though, he goes into this is what you don't do to a girl. Now, I brought up her age. I brought up Miss Erica's age for a reason. She is the only millennial on this whole panel, right? On this whole movie, right? Here's the thing: you do not go up to a girl who was born after 1981. You grab her by the hair like that, choke her, and then whisper in that tone. At that point, you better fuck her. Yeah. At that point, you better fuck her. And then you tell her, and then you're like, you better stay away. You understand? He's like, you're like, she all moaning like, nigga, you fucked up.
Dude,
you don't do that.
First of all,
shit like this and
the face
you do. That is the not do that to a girl born after 1981. Let me tell you something. When she actually has enough energy to look, I mean, even though her eyes are closed, she has enough energy to say, "Oh, you should have told me you like it rough."
I cannot confirm.
At that point, no, seriously. At that point, this was me. I'm like, "Yo, Ben, she is not listening to a word you are saying right now.
Man, you fucked up."
I cannot confirm or deny that I did that to a chick one time, and it threw me off because she was like, "Nah, keep your hand around my throat." And I was like,
"Nah, keep going. Keep going. Like, why you stopping, nigga?" Like, yo, it's so
like, it throws you off.
Not.
Let me tell you something about my let me tell you something without going like too into detail. There's a number, all right? There is a number. There's a number of encounters that I've had during my journey across the pond of women of that particular country that love that shit.
I can imagine.
And and let's just say it, it was an adaptation, it was an adjustment for me, but fuck it. Nigga, I love doing this shit.
Nigga's a tool now, nigga, ain't it? Ain't it though? Ain't it though? Shit.
I'm like, nigga, this at that point, nigga, it's as easy as me reloading a goddamn 6-shooter.
Yo, this chick, when Ben had his arms around her throat, she was like, "Oh, I like when you assert dominance." I was like, "Hey, Ben, run."
And then he had the nerve the nerve to keep that same tone and say, "Good girl, you fucked up. You fucked up."
Man,
You fucked up.
he had the
Why?
basic.
There are only two things that come out of this thing. I'm fucking you or I'm killing you. You chose violence, nigga.
You chose, no, hold on. You chose violence after she came from being
Now,
choked.
here's the thing. To Madison's credit, Ben's boy got the fringe benefit of her, feeling a little turned on by that because she ends up fucking him right after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she does, but guess what? Let me tell you something, Chris. That is probably the most hollow ass sex that he is.
No. The first 2 times it was probably great. The third time,
It might have been
hollow as shit.
Yeah, it was great, but no. When she
the first time we came home, man, it was awesome. But now the 15th time, man, this stuff did it.
Hold on. When she said that, she admitted that, yeah, I slept with him, but I always pretend that it, like, no. I pretend that it's you when I'm sleeping with him. And
I like how he stopped opening his locker and looked at her like, really, bitch?
I'm like, son.
Actually, that was all. But actually, the D, he was like, oh, man. Now she's going to know that I'm actually thinking of all. Now she's actually going to think that. Now she's actually going to know my secret. I do secretly think of Janet Jackman when I'm having sex with her. Oh man, everybody's going to know now. Fucking slut.
That shit was terrible. It was just terrible.
It's terrible. That's a low point. That's a low point for a man, though. Real talk, dog.
It's like you thinking that you got it. You thinking, holy shit, I finally get to smash the chick that I said I was going to get before my own best friend. Newsflash, he got to it way before your ass did.
Man, you are a lyric in a Ray J song. You are a lyric in a fucking Brian McKnight song.
Wait. Hold on. We're not finished. Nigga, he is way ahead of you. And guess what? It ain't worth it.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The box was whack.
I mean, I don't know if that's worse or when you're having sex with a chick and she shows no emotion. Like
you mean the dead fish fucking.
Yeah.
Or the pillow princess.
Let's get this over with. Cause sex is like, god damn, like that's even fucking worse.
Yep.
Like
you ain't did nothing. You ain't turned me on. You ain't kissed me. You just stuck it in. You chilling, huh? You having fun. No, finish, nigga. I heard that a funny thing. The best thing I ever heard, though, is that we remember that thing about things that women do and they don't do. The best thing I ever heard, though, was no, I'm mad. Yeah, we can have sex, but you can't, like, yeah, we can have sex, like, but you can't fuck me. I'm like, yo.
See, I remember they didn't understand.
Like, that's a good one. That's a good one. I get it.
I remember some people said they didn't understand. I was like, guys, okay, well, see, here's the thing. There's having sex, and then there's fucking. It's a big difference. So, yeah, if you fucking, oh yeah, it's great. There's emotion. You having sex?
There's a connection.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. So
that's like when you're
transaction.
Now when you're fucking, it's nigga. It is a mental and physical race of who can get their rocks off first.
And that's when you know it's bad because even prostitutes can show some emotion during sex. That's when you know you down bad if the chick doesn't show no fucking emotion.
And you know it's bad that when a guy is willing to be, when a guy doesn't even give a shit about, oh this motherfucker came all quick and shit. Bitch, I got my rocks off. That was all. That was my mission. I don't know about you.
Get the fuck out of my bed. Go home.
It's like go home.
Be a family man. Nah, but still, it's just like, but it's just funny. She does that, tells him that as he's cleaning his locker out and stuff. And it's like, yo, like this is wild as shit. And then like,
hold up. I'm sorry, Chris. There was the other bit. Let's also not forget that even though this is the early 2000s, that mid 90s ass way of them using I'm sorry. We couldn't. The fuck was that?
I think that was D.
Anyway, this will be edited.
Like Madison came into the podcast.
No. The part I was mentioning was.
Gotta mute yourself, D.
Thank you. The part I was mentioning was when Ben gets to his computer, and it's always those school libraries that have like instant messengers built into them. Like, yo, first of all, this is how you can tell that this was like they were only communicating via email. It went from her just sending like one mail or two mails, and then after he was trying to avoid her, my man saw the computer and it said, "You have 87 new messages."
Bro, let me tell
Like
you
87 new emails, and
we all had AOL.
And one of them, of course, was her. Her doing the shit before it became a thing on the internet. Remember that? Remember the finger shit that chicks do, where they would put the finger, they would position the finger like in front of the mirror, and it's supposed to block out nipples or whatever.
Actually, sir, you said before us, people were doing that shit on Black Planet.
God, they were doing that on Black Planet.
Exactly.
Look, let me tell you something about late. I'm sorry, CJ. Let me just tell you something real quick about late '90s and the early 2000s internet. Looking back on it right now, it was such the Wild West that the shit is a goddamn blur.
I didn't have Black Planet, but I knew people that did, and it was definitely the Wild Wild West to just look. Ben was playing a very dangerous game because even I wouldn't open a fucking email that has a picture in it, and I'm like, there's probably nudity involved. I'm not opening this shit at school. Hell,
what
no.
make it even worse is again perfect girlfriend pops up. Her face is on the side of her face pops up on the side of the monitor. I'm like, you do know all you have to do is just turn your head like not even a quarter, just slight. Hell, your peripheral vision should have picked that up.
My nigga was hitting Alt F4 so fucking quick.
He was.
Close, goddamn you piece of shit computer.
He was mashing the fuck out of Alt F4.
Yo, me, I would have fucking unplugged the goddamn computer at that point. Like, nah, nigga, fuck this.
Like, I ain't risking it.
Yo, I just thought about myself. I was like, what type of program was he using? That was the only thing I was thinking about. Like,
that's
what
AOL.
program is he using?
That's AOL.
No, that wasn't even AOL.
Those files was what got me.
I don't know, man.
Wait, hold on. Dee, where are you?
What's up?
Now you sound far away. Well, sorry, you sound like you're in a very hollow room. Did you move?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, you might want to keep the mic close to you.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, yo, first off, these computers are slow as shit.
That is like I said, that is the school computer, and you know this is some movie bullshit when schools allowed students to communicate with other students. This was like before college shit.
I mean, and it's not even that. It's just on top of that. I like how his mom finds out when he got booted off the team for steroids. His mom did a typical, "You're on the drugs again, aren't you? I've seen this before. You did this before, didn't you?" And I was like, "Oh boy."
I'm like, you do know he showed no signs of him actually using any drugs, like
Because he wasn't like Ben Affleck in that fucking movie where he shot his fucking shoulder into the door if he was on steroids.
Why that movie, Chris?
No, that's a great example.
Why
that is a great example.
Because that was apparently society's version of what happens when you're on steroids. It's like, yeah,
the roid rage.
Here's how fucked up it was for me, right? To go into health class, the teacher's like, yeah, that's not a thing. No, you don't get roid rage.
Nah, roid rage is more of, you pissing, you all mad, you don't like punch a hole, like flip a car, nothing like that.
Nah, roid rage is what Jimmy did on South Park.
It was the same thing. It was literally the Ben Affleck thing.
It was. But here's the problem. You actually believe Jimmy.
No, I'm bad because Jimmy was diesel as fuck.
I might have to pop over HBO Max and watch that episode.
I'm mad as fuck that you brought that up. I'm mad as fuck that you brought that up because all I see is his head and I see like the crutches. I'm just.
My favorite was after he smacked his girlfriend and she ran away. He even smacked his mom, called them both bitches. He goes upstairs, gets to his room, and he starts breaking his wall.
He did the same shit Ben Affleck did. They literally took from their after school special fucking shit. With the crying at the end, like
like I said, I believe Jimmy's version though.
Jimmy's version was more visceral. It was
I know,
real.
right? I mean, Ben
That
Affleck.
could happen. Ben Affleck was just doing too much.
Ben Affleck was coming off of fucking damn mall rats, and it's like, well, you didn't quite do Goodwill Hunting yet, so I don't believe you, Ben.
Like he came off of mall rats and he did that shit. Then someone told him to calm his ass down, and he did Chasing Amy.
Dude,
I'm gonna tell you something, Ben. It's gonna be gangbusters. All you gotta do is put the little road rage.
I want people to understand this before we continue. This is what after school specials were. This motherfucker came up there looking for his pills, got the pills, popped them shits, and they did close up the pills going into his mouth and shit. He's like, "Grah!" Breaking desks in half and shit. And I'm like, what?
No, I'm gonna go even further for you, D.
It's ridiculous.
No. Nothing was more ridiculous. You know what? It's something about the 90s and steroids, right? Because prior to that shit was a little show that I believe is on Disney. It's supposed to be on Disney Plus. A little show called Dinosaurs. They tackled the steroid episode.
They did Yo, what my man? What was his name? Spike. What was his name? I don't know what his name. Robbie came in that joke all swollen and shit.
That nigga couldn't even wear his varsity jacket anymore.
No, actually, no. You remember? He was wearing it, except he was busting at the seams of his fucking big ass.
He could barely wear it anymore. Then when when the spike started to protrude out of the jacket, like he was like, "What's happening to me?"
His best friend was like, "I told you, Robbie, don't be taking all the steroids, man."
I mean, when you get it from a fucking damn.
I'm sorry. His boy had a bandana and trench coat. You just knew this nigga smoked weed or whatever the dinosaur equivalent of weed was.
Dude, hold on, what dinosaur? Wasn't he like the fucking Ankylosaurus or some shit like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That show was ridiculous, man.
No, but that just proves to you anytime that there was a drug tackling episode or special.
I just love the word tackle. Anytime
they had to deal with that subject in the 90s, they threw out the most fear-mongering propaganda shit.
And then they had the nerve. Remember, and then they had the nerve at the very end. Hey, how you doing? You know what? You need to talk to your doctor about
Captain Planet had the audacity to give us an episode where they
about HIV.
No. I ain't talking about the HIV.
No, they did a steroid one.
They did a steroid episode, but they also did one of those catch-all drugs where they put in a random crackhead. They didn't tell you it was a crackhead, but it was a crackhead. I'm like, this is a kid show. You put a crackhead. Okay, you wild today's show. You are wild.
It was the 90s, man. That's all I can say.
Couldn't do that shit today. Nowadays, they put a crackhead and they make them all like fucking, all like, you know, funny and shit, like in fucking what's the Spike Lee movie? Jungle Fever and shit, where you just like, hey, look at Gator dancing, and then all of a sudden, then Ruby D has to shoot him in the face and shit. It's like, whoa, that was tragic. Wow.
Yeah, it was a tragedy. Can you repeat the question?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. When Gator got shot and fucking got shot, I love how.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I was laughing the whole time.
Yo, because let me tell you something. This is how cold-hearted we as black people are. He shot his own son, put the gun down, sat in his chair, and opened up the Bible. I was like, that is a biblical ass motherfucker.
You know what I'm just saying, man.
Yo, no tears, no nothing. Like, hey, that was my son.
Nigga,
He had to go.
White people don't do that shit. It's like, oh, come on, son. It's just cries next.
This is my blessed boy.
Nah, at that point, seriously, at that point, we have reached that point of no return. There is no going back for Gator.
Yeah, Gator's done. Like white people, nah, man. It's the questioning, and then it's the crying at the end, like it's an after school special. Like, nah, black people is like, nah, we have to put you down like Old Yeller, you know.
See,
whatever.
the problem is Like you won't do it. You'll go way out of your way to try to quote unquote save this person who is so hooked on drugs, knowing damn well that there is no coming back.
Ozzy Davis,
He's gone.
Ozzy Davis,
Put him out of his misery.
Ozzy Davis not believe in rehab. Like, nah, nigga, you stole my best TV. You got to go, dog.
Like, you the shit was insured, but damn it, you got to go. It's the principle.
And and I understand it. Again, old school black people shit is like, look, like, nah, I seen the end of this movie. No, I'm getting ready now. I go to jail. I don't care. Don't worry, Mildred. I'll be all right. Somebody had to do it.
Him grabbing the Bible after shooting him was technically the nonverbal way of him saying, I can always make another one of you.
Yeah, but gotta be honest with you. I'm a Google back in the Bible. See, I was more concerned about the Bible and instead of caring for you as a young child. See, you was running away for something, and I didn't see that. At this point in the 1990s, that type of therapy does not exist. So right now, I want to say you was an evil spirit, and you had to be exorcised.
Real talk. I'm just gonna look through my Bible to see where the hell I went wrong with your ass.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
My good son over here already fucking up with this white woman, but we can get him back. We can get him back.
You better we can get him back.
Can't guarantee it, but we can get him back.
Get him back.
Now, I gotta be honest. Look, I'm just saying I'm glad he ain't gay because that was another bullet that I was not prepared to use. But it was on standby.
I'm laughing, but D ain't shit because he's right. Because biblical black people, they if they could, they would do it. They would
sodomizer,
plow. It's like, But no. Ben's mom is just giving them if you want them drugs, I'll take your ass back to rehab. And I'm like, God damn, your mom ain't playing.
My mom ain't taking drugs.
It was just wild, man.
I'm surprised she didn't take the keys to his truck because that's what white people do. I'm gonna take your truck. You don't walk your school now. And I'm like, God damn.
No. Black person will sell the car.
Damn.
They would.
You thought I was fun. Junior. You thought I was playing, Junior. Look outside. Where the car at? Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I gave it to your uncle. That was $900 that I can use, not you. I can use since you want to use drugs all the time.
His uncle put like 30-inch tires on them shits.
Disrespecting. Well, uncle's a Honda Accord.
It's like, don't matter. Now here's where it gets crazy. This bitch decided
on top of the spoiler, just dumb nigga shit,
This bitch sits there and decides to go to his job and switch out the meds, and he gives the meds to his favorite old white guy, and his favorite old white guy almost dies.
Hilarious.
But in the process,
I'm sorry, that was hilarious today. I'm sorry, that was funny.
But in the process, he gets fired.
I'm just like, what was the end game, lady? It's like you already ruined his social life. Isn't that enough? You didn't just ruin
he needs to feel my pain.
First of all, he didn't just ruin his social life. You ruined him. You ruined a scholarship potential. Number one.
Yeah,
you got him kicked off the swim team, so he's not even going to be swimming.
Get another job. I mean, shit.
He can't get another job, but he's going to have to fight like hell to get another damn scholarship.
Yeah, because that was education. Because it's real talk, man. With swimming, look, it's that being really good in college, and if you luck up, be one of the 5 that go to the U.S. team.
Guys, you forget one X factor. He's white.
He's white. No, hold up. I'm sorry. Let me piggyback off that real quick, Chris. He's white, and it's the early 2000s.
Thank you.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that he is that so far that what we see that he has been fired for negligence of almost killing a patient. On top of that, he has been kicked out of the swim team for using drugs, and on top of that, his whole high school career is over. He will have a business by 2014 and be fine as hell and not have no problem hurting him at all. He'd be all right.
I laugh even more is that when he goes back to school and he decides he's cleaning out his locker in the pool and stuff. All of a sudden he decides I'm gonna go for a swim, and then boom, who's in it? His best friend.
Now, real talk. I got to be honest with you. It's a really good shot. It's a really good shot. I like it.
I do want to point out one quick thing about the best friend. See, He finds a best friend who earlier dropped her. He dropped Madison
That's his name.
because he's like, look, I'm tired. I'm tired of you pretending to be my best friend. And oh my God, you really did. Like, it was you. He was telling the
Go
truth.
to the police right
And
now.
He gets out of the car.
Get back here.
She's like, get back here. Get back here now. Right now. I'm like, son, chick, he's gone. Okay.
He's gone.
That is a
That
Susan.
nigga around the corner.
That is a
He
Susan.
around the corner.
That is a Susan that thought she had power in that one instance.
Like, nigga,
Boy, man.
last time I saw him, he was on the train heading to Coney Island.
Man, I gotta tell you something, man.
He
Ain't
wanted
nothing
no
like,
parts of you.
ain't nothing like seeing a white girl who's trying her best to control the situation that has zero control. It's not, it is a thing of beauty, and it is a thing of beauty to see a narcissistic white girl have no power. It's great, isn't it?
You know what? In that instance, I thought she was going to start up the car and try to run his ass over, and I forgot that she basically stashed his ass at the pool. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's what happened. All right, you know."
Which is what makes that, which again is what makes that shot so perfect, because he really thinks, you know what, I'm gonna blow off some steam. I'm gonna go for this swim. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna feel better, and everything is gonna be all right. Oh, hi, best friend. Oh, damn, you dead.
I like that sound effect of his head hitting his head.
Yeah,
That little
Hey, if that was a black kid, he would immediately slowly backed away from the body and got out the pool, cleaned himself off, and got the fuck
trying
away.
himself off. Oh shit! No, actually, nah. They gonna blame this on me.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna let the janitor find the body. Nope, didn't see me here.
So y'all saw nothing.
No, the janitor the janitor like, I don't know about you, kid, but I can't be here either. Let's get the fuck out of here. Why you can't be here? I gotta be honest with you. I got a lot of little kids that are missing that I know where the buddies are.
So
Come on, let's go.
Like, oh damn, the jig is up. Run, wastebasket, run.
I'm like, after this, right? The detective the detective from years ago when he got caught for drugs and stuff pops up in front of his truck at the funeral, like, hey, I mean, I know you're white and you didn't do it, but got my eye on you there, sir. Got my eye on you.
I'm just
Got any questions for me?
Are you really sure there was no one else in the pool when you found the body?
Nah, nigga, fucking the leprechaun was in the hood. What the fuck you think? All right, sir, get the hell in the car right
I'm
now.
like, at this point,
Right.
I'm like, yo, is the cop just fucking with him now?
He is
Yeah.
fucking with them.
I see you later. Hey, any questions before I get into the car? Yeah. So was you like, going to be played by like Sean Bean? Yeah, actually I was, but there wasn't lines for me, so I'm out of here. See ya.
Sean Bean was too big for this movie.
Yeah, that was way too big. Sean Bean like, I'll do it. Wait a minute, how many lines? 3? Why am I there?
Dude, this movie had a $10 million budget. He would have ate all 10 million of that budget right there just to hire.
No.
At that point,
It's Sean Bean.
at that point, the truck would have been downsized to like a Kia or something.
Actually, no, hold on. No, Sean Bean would have ate up a good million of that. Hold up. And it would cost $3 million to do the killing scene the correct way.
How much is Dan Hedaya eating though, too? Because it's not like Dan Hedaya ain't no slouch either.
I mean, but look, real talk. And I mean, even with on Dan Hedaya, I think he is a discount price, man. I think they got the Dan Hedaya package, but it was like they spent all their money on the young kids. So it was like, fuck, who we got left? And they saw all the old guys. Dan Hedaya, you do it? I'll do it.
Let me tell you something about Dan Hedaya.
Swimming coach?
Let me tell you something about Dan Hedaya. Yeah, we get him as the swimming coach because let's be real, Hollywood. He pretty much got his gold rings with Addams Family and Clueless.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing second-rate characters have done me well. Yeah, very good.
At this point, Ben decides he's going to find some shit on Madison. Gets to our house as she's playing the cello downstairs, and that's when her cousin, Christopher, decides to help him out and gives her this box because he found another box in her room that has some stuff, but he decides to put it up because he can't take it because obviously she would know. Christopher gives her another box that he found that has some stuff. And what Ben finds out is that, yeah, Madison's been doing this shit to other guys at other schools because she's crazy and she likes she likes athletes.
But
Apparently.
at least she has a type. Well, all she has to do is get a jock and say, "Hey, I want to bone you," bone them, and then ruin their life because she's a crazy bitch, and that's what she does. What's her end game? So is she just a psychopath? Is that what it is?
She like the Black Widow or something like that. Like,
It's weird. It seems like she's going through a whole lot of loops just to stab a nigga in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Ben visits one of.
I don't know. I could be wrong. That's.
Ben visited the last guy that she was with, and he's brain dead in a hospital and stuff. And I like how
that ain't funny. No, that's not funny.
I mean, the nurse is like, "Oh, who are you?" I'm his old friend. Oh man, he doesn't really get much people here. He's like, "Yeah, what happened to him?" Oh, that's what happens when you young kids don't wear your seatbelts and stuff. And he's like, yeah, the other chick, Madison, she came out of the accident, scot free. And I was like, oh.
So she was just fine. Yeah, she's fine. Unlike the boyfriend, got torpedoed right out. Yep, broke his neck, back, all that crap. Yep, his ass was actually a mile across the road. It really was. It was amazing. Sewed it back together. It's actually perfect. You can look at it. Yeah, take a picture. We all did.
So at this point, that's when Ben decides he is going to visit Madison, and basically he manages to use the black chick, what's her face, Renee, that's the black chick's name, to record their conversation, and it basically implicates her because he uses Christopher to kind of disguise himself as Jake coming from the accident. Like, he actually got off the defibrillator, he wore his jacket and the hat and stuff, and Madison, again, she's fucking crazy and shit,
which was weird. Like, she fell for that. Like, it felt kind of like that.
I mean, she was in the hospital after she ran over fucking Amy with Jake's truck.
A lot of people get hit with cars in this,
Bro, Amy got fucked up. I mean,
oh man, ain't nothing like seeing a girl getting tackled by a motherfucking Ford, isn't it?
Dude, that fucking, you can hear that Hemi coming a mile away, and I'm looking at Amy like, you didn't hear that fucking giant ass Hemi coming up behind you?
You hear that coming up that joint? Hey, come on now, girl, you lived in the country all your life. Come on now.
Bro, I'm on my bicycle and I hear a car, I fucking freak out. Nah, I hear a Hemi. I'm like,
you in a small town with a lot of white people. You mean to tell me you ain't never heard a big ass truck come up the damn road? Come on now.
Yeah. Madison hit the shot of her, but she goes to try to go for the kill shot to Amy in the hospital, and that's when she hears on the intercom, Jake Donnelly, would you come to the nurse station? And that's when Madison's like, huh, Jake, what?
Wait a minute, no, Jake, that was the first guy I fell in love with before I tried to kill him.
And she follows him as he's coming out into the parking garage. He's like, Jake, is that you, Jake?
Bro, that's set up. My man had that look like it's like Captain America did in Infinity War. Just coming out of the shadows and shit.
This fucking incel nerdy face squinting and shit when he takes that.
Oh my god, man! We got the Christian Slater squint going on, man. Yo, bro.
Look at Renee. I wish Renee came out. Yeah, smile, bitch. You on Candy Cameron, and I would have fucking laughed at that shit that happened.
Something stereotypically black. They made me say.
Hey, she had that fucking Sony Handycam on deck immediately.
Bruh. Immediately. This goes into a line that you had said earlier where you said thank you Metal Gear. There was quite a bit of Metal Gear. I've never seen so much stealth action.
Bro, she was chilling.
Like
silent.
Like everybody was silent, everyone was stealth like just I'm like, how do you do this?
Even Ben snuck up on some fucking to catch a predator shit with a knife on her throat. I'm like, God damn, dude, like you were really ready to go. Like, all right. So
yeah, but Lord, I know everything, yeah.
But apparently, Amy is fucking liquid snake and shit, liquid fucking snake, because as the police are driving with her across there, she casts a police slip and manages to get the fuck out of Dodge from the police. I'm like, so did she kill the police officers in the car?
Oh, absolutely. You heard them 2 gunshots. It was
Man,
a wrap.
as soon as he spilled the coffee, I was like, yeah, that was your first mistake. You should have just let that shit burn on your uniform.
It's like, let it burn.
Like, I was thinking to myself, like, well, maybe that was a little bit too easy. I'm like, nah, just game is game. She caught him slipping. She caught
she
them
really did.
slipping. Yo, man, I never been in a cop car that didn't have like a divider and shit like that. I guess you have that when you live in a white town.
He sat next to her in the car. I was like, bro, come on, man. Because they had the dividers there, but the problem was, like Sue said, she was able to grab the gun and caught both of them slimming. So
Whoa. You mean to tell me that the psychopath was sitting right beside the guns in the car with the cops, and the cops were relaxed about it? Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds on brand, like cops. Yeah. Okay, you shut up that room full of people. So
first of all, they were not from the academy. They did not have 2 days to retirement. They were working on their night off.
These are two white ass cops that was like, I could have been at home watching Law and Order. What the fuck?
Look, man, the Bills, man, they play tonight, and no, I'm sorry, man, the Sabres play tonight, man, and I'm trying to see them. The Sabres play the Blackhawks tonight, man. I'm trying to see it. You just fucked up my whole night, you cunt.
White women do not like the word cunt. That is like the
man, that's like calling
cuts.
That is their N word. Like that is such a what that is. I'm sorry, the white women doing that. I agree with Bill Burr. That is such a white woman thing to do. You can't say cunt no more. Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
Actually, I'll tell you a step further. White dudes don't like that shit even more because look, that was a TV show. But I remember when that white kid on the season 2 of The Wire sat there and called that other white dude, the Greek dude, a fucking cunt. He was like, what? And just beat the shit out of that kid. I was like, yep. You don't fucking call a white dude a cunt because he will fuck you up.
Now, you know what's really funny? You know what's funny? Hearing a black person say the word cocksucker. That's funny. Any black person that says the word cocksucker is funny. Yeah, you fucking cocksucker is funny as shit. Oh,
that's me. I'm black guy that says cocksucker.
Really, Chris?
Every once in a while, I have to just pull that out. Like
fucking cocksucker.
Hey, this is what happens when I hear my dad say it. My dad, it's like the fucking groundhog. Every once in a blue moon, you hear him say it, and you can't help but laugh because the person that he says it to definitely deserves that name. Do something so stupid. It's like this cocksucker over here. The fuck,
the groundhog, though.
It's like a white person says, "All right, you porch monkeys. Wow, good one."
Like, oh shit,
that's a gym.
Or if you got some old school fucking black folks, they call fucking chick a heifer. Woo, that's what you know.
Boy, man, you don't call chicks heifers no more, man. I learned the hard way, so I'm mad that that's how my lexicon, because I love calling certain chicks heifers, and not like fat chicks. No, I don't call fat chicks heifers. I call just chicks who are just heifer, heifer wolf.
That's when you
in woman form.
Look, that's when you know that's when you know people really hate the chicks. I remember my mom called a chick a heifer, and I was like, ooh, my mom rarely hates people, and she really.
Boy, that's like so heifer is like calling a white girl cunt. Okay, cool, I get it. Good. I got my vocabulary. And you can still use the term female, but you don't use it condescendingly to use them as a whole race as they are beneath you, as saying like, oh, those females. You're already deeming them people and you're deeming them down. You can still say, oh, that's a female, that's a male, even though, gender fluidity and all the rest of that shit. But what I'm really trying to say, Chris, is this. I hate people. Anyway.
But she escapes. And here's where I knew there was more to this, because Madison got arrested. I was like, hold up, how many minutes we left? 12 minutes.
Like 12 minutes.
Okay, we got more. So what's gonna be the angle? As soon as you heard blop blop, and I was like, and she's gonna go to bed.
First of all, and you knew it was coming when they showed the sign. Like, first of all, notice that the camera kept going back to the camera kept showing his trophies, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, I know what's about to happen. One of them trophies gonna end up missing. Number two, the cop car. The cop car was just a decoy. She was already in the house when he opened the door and stepped his ass outside. Again, solid snake.
bruh. And here's what's killing me, man.
Gotta give it up to homegirl, man. She, man, Splinter Cell has been really good to the white community.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I need a deleted scene where we see Madison carry fucking Amy on her shoulder, fireman carry style, to everything, because she had this chick had this chick tied up in a chair and was like, "Hey, Ben, you step foot, I'm throwing this bitch in the pool." And I was like, "God damn, like, yo, you."
Man, when he walked into the motherfucking doom, huh?
No, you cut out when you said when you walked.
Yeah, I'm just hearing the Metal Gear music. Do 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 do. The motherfucking Harry Gregson Williams, because remember, Metal Gear 2 was out at that point, so
Yep. It was just about to come out. So damn, yeah. I mean, and like I like how Ben, like, it's just Madison is still like, "Come on, Ben, don't you love me?" And I'm like, "You gonna say this shit in front of fucking Amy right there?"
No, this was the best part. Oh, the best part when he says, "Come on, just tell her that you love me. No one will ever love you like I do, and no one will ever act like you." I swear, the level of acting, beautiful. That was the best take. That was the best take, wasn't it, Mr. Director?
Yes, it was. This is the reason why he's not James Vanderbeek. Yeah. No, all respect to Jesse Bradford. All respect to all the actors in this. I think everybody was actually good in this movie. It's just that, yeah, wonderful line. Yeah, keep it up.
But it's just wild to me because it's like, this is happening, and so immediately that's when Madison was like, "All right, I'm gonna kick your girlfriend into the fucking pool." Kicks her in the pool. Ben goes in there diving after her and shit. I'm like, this chick can hold her breath pretty fucking good because he took his time trying to get that rope off of her and shit. Meanwhile, Madison is up there and was like, "I'm gonna hit this motherfucker when he tried to dive up."
Oh no, that wasn't rope, my friend. That was full on handcuffs.
Yeah, handcuffs. My bad. And meanwhile, Madison's hitting the pool water like, "Nah, bitch, you ain't coming up." Bop, 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 bop. And I'm like, that's not going to work because he can just swim to the other part of the pool. And all right, Madison, fine. You're crazy at this point.
Now, at this point, this is a white woman flailing, which is also another thing Dee loves seeing. When a narcissistic white woman has lost all control of the situation, and even that her best shot has just went. When she started firing, I'm like, "Yep, see, she fucked up."
The best. No, you can clearly see that it was the last act in Metal Gear Solid where Liquid Snake is just chasing down freaking Solid and Meryl on that "not yet, Snake, it's not over yet."
Liquid.
Oh, Ben wasn't playing because Ben, after he gets his girl and he's bringing her up, he grabs the end of that pole that she was trying to hit the water with and drags Madison down. And this is where I have to laugh at the hilarity of it. Now, in my head, because again, haven't seen this movie in a while, I thought like Ben and Madison like scuffled in the water and that's how she drowns. Nah. As we said earlier, Madison said she couldn't swim. This bitch dies because she can't swim. Ben
now imagine.
He did nothing. He's resuscitating Amy outside the fucking pool. This chick couldn't swim. Couldn't even doggy paddle. That's how fucked up this shit is. And it's hilarious.
Okay. Now let me bring that in. Let me bring it in perspective. Imagine a girl who's obsessed with the basketball player, right? Mm-hmm. And she finally does the psychopath shit of all of this shit, and it ends on the court. And she does the dumbass move of saying, "It could be you and me, Delante. It could be you and me. And we need to do one thing. If I make this shot, you can be with her. But if I make this shot, I'll kill her. You got to come with me. If not, you can have her. Go ahead. You already told me you can't play basketball. I can do it. Bitch, what are you doing?" And then she like totally whiffs the shot. That's like, yeah, of course that was going to happen.
Meanwhile, the deleted scene of that would be her straight up cooking him.
Oh man, you're just yanking that nigga like, yeah, that nigga couldn't play, huh? I couldn't play. Missed the last shot, shoots the girlfriend anyway.
I mean, the whole thing, I'm just dying laughing because he revives
He
Amy.
can't swim.
Man.
Who knew? Who knew that this movie was going to end with a
It ended with the drowning theme.
I'm like, this chick, you couldn't doggy paddle? Like, holy shit! Like, what?
Nah, she stood in one area of the pool and did the white woman thing and just flailed and went right to the bottom of the.
Now, here's my thing, right? Now, I forgot what deep of the pool is, and I was like, at first I was like, she's just in 5 feet, she can stand, and I was like,
even 5 the hell.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Initially, I thought that was like, hold up, never mind. They were on a 12 feet in. Never mind.
Yeah, she on tough for that. Yeah, man. If you don't know how to swim over that part, yeah, I understand you're kind of cooked. I'm sorry. Even I know how to swim at that end. I get kind of shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying to stay balanced, nigga.
See, that fucks you up as a kid because you're like, sharks don't exist in pools, but because of how dark it is on that end, because of how deep it is, you're like, is there something at the bottom? And it's like,
is there anything down there?
Is there anything down there?
I always thought that too. And then, this one secret, nah, we kind of don't clean, so shut the fuck up, nigga.
That's the worst.
Oh man, what pool was it? It wasn't in Maryland actually. It was like out in Virginia or like North Carolina or some shit, nigga. It was ugh. Anyway.
Them Olympus-sized pools are dope though, but
Yeah, I know, man. But yeah, who knew that this shit was going to end on her not getting enough bubbles, young? I didn't know that.
Who would have thought that she would have who would have thought that she would die to the aquatic
I heard that.
Like who would have thought no seriously, dude, who would have thought that she would have died to the aquatic equivalent of fox die?
I know, right?
Bro, now what makes this ending so fucking hilarious to me? Not even her drowning. That's just funny as hell, right? I like how we cut to the swim meet, right? And you're thinking Ben is the guy swimming in the water. Nope. Ben is sitting up top having a moment of reflection. And it's just like, that could have been me.
It's like, could have been me. Oh well, there's always next year.
Then time to get in my car as me and my girlfriend just drive off to whatever we want to do.
No, actually, it was like, oh, time for me to get in my car, kiss the girl, credits, roll black, instant.
Basically.
Yeah. Because that ended to me was like, hey, honey.
Super abrupt.
Yo, because the way he hopped in there and they looked at each other, it was like, hey, honey, we're white people. We're white people. Credits. Like, that means don't worry. We'll be fine. Oh my God, nobody went to jail.
So Ben, did you drown Madison? No, sir. I swear to God, I didn't touch her.
No, sir, I didn't touch her.
First of all, she drowned on her own accord.
I got witnesses. What witnesses? Your girlfriend was you were reviving her.
Number one, she's the one who first of all, you can't put me in a position where where she can't swim, right? But yeah, I got someone who was handcuffed to a wheelchair, and you're expecting me to try to save 2 people by myself. I can't do all of that.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. You're an Olympic athlete. No, I'm not. Well, I thought you was. So D, can you give us the dark ending of this? Yes, the dark ending of all this. At the end of all this, they would actually go off and be together. A year later, Ben would get her pregnant. They would end up having like an abortion. It got real nasty like 2 days after it. They stopped talking to each other for about 2 years. They're friends off and on, but they really don't talk to each other. They're friends like on Facebook, but come on.
In about 5 years, and then 5 years later, she commits suicide.
Nah, wow. Okay, thank you for that, Eris. See, that was Eris's dark ending. My dark ending was just they grew up to be mundane.
Grew up to be mundane.
You was like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Suicide.
I mean, real talk. You talk about they grew up to be mundane. Nigga, they have been mundane since the start of this movie.
Oh my God, D. If they like Eris or Eris, when you say that, D, if they're fucking made sounds, it would have been mayonnaise.
Also, we find out that Christopher and Renee actually hooked up. He got a glow up. Good for you, Christopher.
There you go.
See,
The dirty white guy got with the black chick.
He got with the black chick. He got with a black chick, and he learned how to season chicken.
It was great.
Who knew? It was great. So what is he doing right now? Oh, he's a huge Trump fan. Like, huge Trump fan.
I would have ended the movie with the whole fucking shit where they do the whole freeze frame and it's him and her cooking fried chicken in the kitchen.
They're happy.
They're happy and all that. Like I said, like I said, after they broke up, like, so where are they at right now in this year, 2021? Oh, he's a huge Trump. I mean, QAnon, everything. He's all
QAnon.
What about her? This is her second marriage, her second child. It's not looking good. It's her fault. It's her fault. Let me make it very clear. It's actually her. She's the problem, okay? It ain't him. He's actually a good man, you know. I feel bad for this dude. Her first husband, he was a piece of shit. But this one, he's good, man.
He's good. He's good people.
But let's just be real. He can't keep up the marriage. Hey, D, yeah? What color is he? White. But he loves her. He loves her. And it's just sad, man. You know what I mean? She's messing it up, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want that. I want that swirl relationship to grow.
Oh my god, man! This movie. Now, here's the thing about these movies. These are type of movies that even back then they made money because hey, they were quick. Like I said, this movie was $10 million to make. It made like 30 million.
Yeah, that's decent. That's pretty decent, man. And for a teenage movie with not a lot of stars, that's pretty damn good too. You didn't spend no money on no big name people, you know, so that's pretty good, man.
Teenage movies for that time period. I mean, Varsity Blues and stuff. There was no expectations of them blowing up and stuff. They were always like moderate hits.
I always laugh though, even to this day, where you're always like, "Oh my god, that's the teenager thing." Yes, that's what teenagers are into right now. Like even with even though I know it was like we kind of made it a bigger thing, even though there was a lot of people our age that like vampires, we made it a big deal when it was like, "Oh man, they like Twilight." Yeah, the teenagers like the vampires right now. That's the shit to them right now. It's always like a big surprise to like, "Oh, that's the new person." Oh man, it's on some CW shit. Yeah, exactly. What do you think it's going to be, man? So, yeah, even back then, it was WB, man. And it was WB. It was Nickelodeon. It was Disney. You know what I mean?
I mean,
so,
the thing is, it was crazy, too, because when it came out, it was #1 that weekend and stuff. It overthrew My Big Fat Greek Wedding, because you remember that movie was like the huge fucking hit. And it was like #1. So, I guess at that point in time, because trust me, that movie was a phase that everybody ate up. I still to this day fucking get it. And Swimfan came in. I guess at that point, it died down. And it was like, all right, Swimfan is coming out, and then boom, it blew. It one opening weekend and stuff. I was like, oh, I expected that. It was always going to happen.
Yeah,
because I think it was Swimfan, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Signs. That's another one. Triple X, Austin Powers, Gold Member. Holy shit, that came out in 2002. Fear.com, Spy Kids 2. Blue Crush.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I forgot about Blue Crush. I had to look into that.
And White Girl Can Surf. And I'm like,
no, actually not Blue Crush. Not Blue Crush. I'm thinking of another movie.
You're thinking of Into the Blue.
Into the Blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know nothing about it. Thanks to Robot Chicken, I stayed away from that movie.
Blue Crush.
Into Blue.
Blue Crush was Into the Blue. I still don't fucking get that goddamn.
I don't know nothing about it.
There was nothing to get. It was just an excuse to see Jessica Alba in a bikini.
And Paul Walker. Again. Paul Walker.
I'm gonna have to look into it, y'all.
Also,
look into it.
Side note: Blue Crush. Kate Bosworth. How the fuck did we make her a thing?
We just did. You know what? I don't question how people become a thing. You know what I mean?
She's in that category of Jesse and all them. How?
Who was that girl? Oh gosh, she was not Buffy. No, she wasn't Buffy. God. It's gonna hit me like 2 days later, man. She was in God, okay. What was that movie? Cruel Intentions. She was in Cruel Intentions. She was the nice girl. The other girl.
The chick from Sweet Home Alabama.
No, not Reese Witherspoon. No, man. I'm talking about she was the nicer girl in that movie. She was like, she had the black hair. God, I forgot her name. I forgot what movie she was in though.
Oh fuck! I know what you're talking about because she was the one that got her. She got stuck on the dude's dick in that movie. God damn it! Sorry. Selma Blair.
Selma Blair, is that what you talking about? Selma Blair, I think it is Selma Blair.
Selma Blair, yeah. I know that was a pull. It was this movie called Sweetest Thing. It was with fucking the other chick, the chick from Charlie's Angels and stuff. Selma Blair's character had braces and went down on this guy that had one of those Prince Alberts and stuff. In the whole movie, she got stuck.
Yeah, I remember that, man. Yeah.
And everybody was like, "What's going on?" And they had to sing a song. Yeah, they had to sing a song to loosen her jaw up. And I was like, "This is the most whitest shit I have ever seen in my goddamn life."
Oh my god, yeah.
But anyway. But yeah. Swimfan, this was fun because it's just Dee just reminded me of certain things about this movie I totally forgot. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. I think like I said, this movie is just it's close to me because it just reminded me of a crush that I had for a quick second, and it reminded me of a love of certain movies that I like. I like psychopathic white people movies. Like not like where it's just like, oh come on, man. It's like everyday things. Like it can happen to you. You know, type of shit. like I like good example, and we're probably gonna do it this year. The movie called Orphan. I like Orphan. It's stupid. It is so stupid.
So over the top.
It's so over the top. It's like, wait a minute, that's an old chick. Get out of here, man. That's a 12-year-old trying to ride an old grown woman. Get the grown man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all nasty as fuck. Like this movie nasty as fuck. How's it going to end though? Well, really, nigga? What? You know, it's so like that. Yeah. So anyway, I like to thank DjTsu. I like to thank DjTsu. He had to step off, and Chris, I'm glad that you were a part of this episode. As usual,
this is a thing for us anyway. If you think about it, I mean,
yeah, man. It's like I told that to my wife the other day. Like, yeah, I always get Chris. Like, it's always going to be we're going to do a movie where it's like, wait a minute. So the bitch is killing him for what reason? Yeah, I would too. Those type of movies.
We need to find. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna get Dee to watch that movie with old girl Andrea. It's pretty much similar to Swimfan, except it's in college.
Okay. You gotta tell me what it is. You gotta show me what it is on it, man. I'll check it out, man. So see, that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, that is all, man. We see y'all next time, my man. Peace.
Oh shit, Eris.
God damn it! I'm over here saying, "Let me the fuck in, people."
Oh my god! I saw you gotta run. Oh, wait. You know what? It's okay because we didn't get on.
We're still on.
Okay. Oh god.
I was mad since you talked about.
I didn't see. Okay, never mind. All I saw was gotta run. I was like, well, okay, we can wrap it up. I'm sorry.
All I was trying to say was when I came back, y'all was talking about psychopathic white people. There was that movie I told you guys about that we got to do. That Sally Field movie.
Oh, Not Without My
Daughter.
My
god!
See, that's not psychopathic people.
No. It's perfect again because, like Chris. Now, our shit is where black people go through this shit. Okay, that's our specialty. Chris and me usually is gonna be. Well, Shaniqua had to kill Darnell. It had to come. They gave this. Deshaun was fucking with fire. Like that's what me and Chris are good at. But no. What we also good at, and I want to make that a thing with us, is this type of shit. White people, just like, yo, you can get around all of this, but just doing two things. It's like, no, you don't have to do all that.
And it also had that same abrupt ass ending too.
Oh my god, Eris like, yo, man, y'all gotta see the Sally Field movie. You're like, yo, what? See, when you a critic, y'all can say stupid shit like that. Yeah. You can say, yo, man, y'all gotta see this dumb movie. Yo, man, this is one movie with motherfucking you can say, yo, this is a movie with Diane Weiss when she drop kicked this one dude. Yo, shut the fuck up. Nah, you gotta choose. It's always something like that. It's always something like that. But I always like even like I want to do The Good Son. I want to do that because that's just like, come on, man. White people.
Oh god, The Good Son.
Yo, my favorite part when she slaps like, no, that's a lie.
Stop it, that's a lie.
And then she hugs him after slapping the living shit out of the son. I only did that one time when I accidentally slapped my son. Oh, my bad, nigga. I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
Want to go to McDonald's? I'll get you some ice cream. Get some ice cream.
Bro, come on, man. We can run. Come on, you can shake that off. You shake that. Don't go to your mama.
Goddamn Patrice O'Neal fucking joke where he said he slapped his woman and stuff and shit, does the Hulk Hogan shake like, oh God, you're alive. Woo! Woo!
Just a little dirty. It's still good. It's still good.
He was like, oh boy, she did. Oh, she's doing the Hulk Hogan shake. I'm alive, bro. You slap a kid, it's like, oh, that kid gonna own you for the rest of your natural born life.
Oh my God, you better slap a kid. You better hope it's your own. If this is somebody else's kid, that nigga got you for the next 24 hours.
Hey, Dad, you remember when you slapped me? I'll tell him mom.
Hey, Uncle Derek, remember you slapped me? Yeah, I know you don't like me that much, but you gonna let me play this video game? Yeah, let me play the video game, nigga.
It's the Dee
DjTsu is over, nigga.
Oh boy. But anyways.
As usual, DjTsu. DJ, it's been nice talking to you too.
Same as always.
I just hope you guys do Rocco again. I miss it.